Just a little warning, this podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you.
Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire. Short breed. Cycling. SBL. EPL. Highland League. Sausage roll. Sledging. Dooncal salmon. Sports.
Who the fuck are you?
Yes! Episode 254. Massey, who are you quiz? Is the premise this evening.
Highland League winners since Brecon won a Highland League. Brora won a Highland League. What's the Highland League winners?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm just going to give you the year.
Okay.
You're going to give me the Highland League winner. There are significant it's not just your Monday.
Okay.
So there are a bit of significance about it.
Yeah.
So first thing is 2009-2010, which was a year Tura. First year Tura were in. So far won it. The first year Tura were there. You probably you mind if I won it a year before? I do, really.
Got an answer, dude.
Aye.
I think it's him.
Okay, and then 2022, 2023.
So, 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
2022, 2023, which was quite recent, so I don't really need to give you too much.
No, that's
And the third in is 1997, 1998.
Okay.
Fourth in for 4 points. The 99-2000 millennial winners. Last team of the century.
I cannot as well. I just seen that.
You'd have been playing at that time, wouldn't you?
Aye. No. Aye. Yeah.
Was it?
Aye.
Aye. Yes. Okay.
Gee, a wee clue. There's no doubles.
Aye, so there's no
different.
Sorry.
And the last for 5 points, 92-93.
92, 93.
So, changing that in. Putting that here. That here.
That's tough. That's tough.
92, 93.
I'm changing that.
92-93.
Is... Oh, fuck.
A lot of changes here.
Aye.
That's tough going.
Okay, 2009-2010. I thought it was easy. I thought I would get at the first year tour I was in.
Should get it. Vale.
Cove.
Broch.
Was Bucky. Cove was a year before.
Before it.
Greg Carroll's Bucky team won it at you.
Well, that's number 2 wrong.
Number 2 wrong in that.
Well, 2002-2023 is you.
22 and 23.
What did you say?
Breaking.
Bucky.
It was Brecon.
Bucky,
We went up and watched the game.
I was
Bucky.
trying
Between the two of them.
Try to work out. Hey-ho.
So it was Brecon's first and only Highland League title.
Yeah. 4 different winners last 4 years.
That's right, aye.
So 97-98.
Huntley.
Elgin.
Broch.
Huntley. It was Huntley's 5 in a row.
I fucking head
Game.
Huntley. Look,
well,
just scored a gun out.
Huntley's fucked in for my last year.
I swapped Huntley.
So it was Huntley's 5 in a row
That's what I thought.
season. So millennial winners 99 to 2000 were
Keith.
What did you say?
Cove.
Keith. Well done. 4 points.
I can't have lost him now.
Do you?
92, 93.
Elgin City.
Elgin.
Huntley.
I think it was actually void.
I was
Was that the one with Teesdale?
I'll give you 2.5 points for Elgin.
Peterhead, was it?
Was that when he was ineligible?
Nobody got it.
Nobody got it.
It was a year that.
Well, technically, I
Elgin,
got it right because I bet Huntley, but I had Huntley a 4, so that means I didn't hear an answer then. So I get 5 points.
So was that the signing debacle with Teesdale?
that was Teesdale. They played.
The suspended player on the Friday night because he was suspended on the Saturday.
Because they asked to move a fixture to the
So they
Friday.
could play him.
So they could play him.
Dirty bastards. Played them and then.
Aye.
That is cheating.
But they won like 6-0. I think it was Forest or something. It was a game that was going to.
It was a kind of bunker of a game.
But the thing is, they were allowed to change it, so we're still within the rules.
I suppose.
So it was I think it was a heap of shite. Elgin should have won it, but it was a void season.
Void season.
The void season.
So the correct answer was void.
Void.
No.
Bunch
4.
2.
Michael?
9.5.
Oh, well done.
Well done. First win in a while.
It's amazing how you've scored a thing with Elgin on at the end.
I never wrote anything doing apart. If you would watch back in the video.
It's alright, you've still beat us. It's alright.
Mike, that
It's alright, you've still beat us. Don't worry.
It's alright. It's me to decide. I can you with this, you, Mike.
No, thank you.
Duncan shared well.
I cheated. Fucking.
Stewards inquiry into their morals.
Sherry, one of the online pub quizzes all the time.
100%.
I'm a Catto.
Alexa!
I used to swaying off it aside looking at another screen.
Alexa!
Somebody fine?
Aye, Mike, you.
No, not bad. If it's somebody been up to us last week. Shared?
Usual crack. It's Friday night poker.
Oh.
It's a fine change. Fancied a game, so went down there. Finished 4th, I think it was.
Aye. Good turnout, alright.
It was 18 or 19. There was a big poker thing on in the Oaken Saturday afternoon, so a lot of folk were waiting for that, I think.
Oh, aye.
Plus, it was a fine evening tea.
It was that, aye.
Saturday morning out cycling, just myself, because I had an early start with the Fitbar. And so 30 odd mile, 3,000 feet of climbing. I did, like I seen mass, 24 mile, 2,400 feet.
Jesus.
Aye.
Where'd you go?
I went up Glendronach,
Uh-huh.
up Scots Hall,
Oh, aye.
down back onto Huntley Road, took a left to Drumblade, from Drumblade all the way back up to Course School, to Lamb's Hill, up to the top of Lamb's Hill, down onto 96, aside Morgan McVeigh's, up Kilsalmond. 24 mile leads of theirs, 2,400 feet.
Jesus.
Chook. And then once you're at the top of here, you're here.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Aye.
Just about it.
We'll share it to yeah.
Top of Kilsalmond, you're here. After that, so it was fine. Kids football in the afternoon up to Inverurie Community Campus. New pitch here, half a small.
Aye.
Half a small.
Community campus.
Community campus.
The new academy.
Oh, aye.
They've a pitch here. Surface is okay, but it's Astro. But it's half a small, half a tight.
Nara?
Aye, very aye.
So
You could throw a bar, an adult could throw a bar right across the other side of the pitch.
Aye.
Aye, easy. I'm not joking you. They must have lost about 15 bars.
Aye.
Anyway. Because every clearance, bang, over the fence. As soon as the over the fence, it's
doing.
like doing onto High Street or
Aye.
into somebody's garden or doing a lane somewhere.
Aye.
So lost a heap of bars.
Whereabouts that?
Jackson Street. So see if you go past, see if you're in the main road,
Going out
going
towards.
out towards the port. You go through Satellite, the little zebra crossing bitty, the lights. Second right along here, up the back here. So played there before. It's short, it's narrow. So, but aye. So that was that. Masters, Masters, which will be a whole topic itself. Sunday morning, up early doors, just doing chores around about the house, riffing up at Huntley in the afternoon at 1 o'clock. Hunt League will beat 5-2.
H's group.
15s.
Oh,
2-0 up as well.
When he reads.
No, just a booking. First 10 minutes. I liked it. Like striker. There must have been some beef with them before because within 10 minutes, he had 2 chops at the fullback he was playing against in the 13. It was a beauty. He was right there for the back. Brilliant, can't it off.
Did he?
I was like, that's a booking. Nah, I can't.
But I liked it.
Were they shouting for a red? Like,
No, it wasn't a red, but it was just a
Aye.
naughty one. I says, you can't for you staying there, did you? Aye. This is fair enough. Some critique at half time for ex-Highland League stalwart Martin Stewart.
oh, I was here.
I was going past in the bike and that, so he stopped to the news. Not much. Just give it like Martin's. Usual. And then him, Dean afternoon.
critique of your performance, like.
No, he was going past and he noticed that I was refereeing, so he stopped. It was just at half time, so he stopped just for a news. Nothing else in the afternoon. Nothing. Just dossed a boot when I got home, and then waited for evening for the Masters. Oh, I watched the United game, and then watched the Masters in the evening, and then regretted it Monday morning.
What? Tell me about it.
Fucking job, man!
Jesus,
Holy smokes. Oh man! Yeah, no, I think it was Waka 1. I went in my bed.
I was the same. Like
And the alarm went off at
6.
5, and I
I was
like,
like,
oh no!
I wanted to bide up and see him get a green jacket.
I couldn't.
I couldn't. This is fucking done my bed.
But I was so vested. That
Aye.
I thought, fuck it, I'm up now. Because we'll just crack on. So that was me. So just kind of usual standard sort of weekend.
Dunk yourself.
pretty much the same, all apart from the ref. And Friday, it was just down with kids. Kirsty was, Sean Paul.
Oh, I've
Seen some of the videos.
Roundup or
Oh my God, after my ears bleed, like, honestly, like,
horrible.
just
Terrible.
so bad.
It's not music, is it?
Nah, it was a heap of just middle-aged wifeys thinking they were 25 again, twerking and.
Fire him on.
Yeah, it was Friday, Saturday. Burns had play dates, so it was a fine day. So sat in the garden with a couple of beers, me and Kirsty, and just enjoyed silence
Aye, fine.
and the peace.
I thought you were going to say her.
After the twerking.
Saturday, then Burns came back, went to McDonald's. Sunday, obviously, a Don's game. And then I was in the queue to get a drink, and somebody shouted over, "So, have you tried wiping your arse forward yet?" Got into this fucking conversation with four of us talking about how you wipe your arse, and there was this two wifeys and their husband. You could see them going,
What the fuck?
"Are these grown men talking about wiping their arse?"
Did somebody say they wiped towards the bar? Well, getting involved.
So it was a 3-in-1, 3 wipe, obviously the normal way,
the normal way.
and then one does it the wrong
Weird
way.
way.
Aye.
Correct, boy, Michael.
So I was just laughing like that. I goes, am I actually standing here waiting for a cup of tea? And some countries went, "Have you wiped your arse the other way yet?"
Go on.
So that was it. Obviously Rangers game was a fucking spewer, but that was it. And apart from that, just my usual gym, did a bit of gardening. Enjoyed it with her, to be honest. It was fine for a couple of weeks with it.
It's fine, aye.
Been lucky.
Nice.
Been awful lucky, Barry John.
So Saturday, cycled with Davey and Ian.
Oh, aye.
So gets down to the meeting point. We were a bit late actually. I was about a minute. I was about 2 minutes, and Davey and Ian were there. So I was standing there yapping for a while, yapping a while. And I thought, the fuck is he like? Mr. fucking your time's more important than mine, kid. So this fucking cunt's late today, is he? So we're yapping, kept on yapping, and I goes, "This fucking cunt dear or something."
Aye.
Fuck
So
him.
it's a better fucking phone of her. So we stand at the back, looks at the phone, slap down, fire on.
Shit, come on.
Fucking.
I was just about to ask, but I thought I'm not interrupting his story again like last week.
Honestly, I woke right up. It was a poker, so I got my bed about 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and I woke up 5:30. It's like, oh, magic, but I'm too early. I'll just lie for a minute. Poof. 7:05. I was like, fuck. I'm so annoyed.
Believe it.
Yeah.
I was so annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm never going to live this doing.
You were the last man I would hate you just sleeping in.
I was gutted. I was gutted.
Plus you've got to go and traipse around your cell again.
I ruined my Saturday.
I tell him, I says, I am going to hammer this cunt in the podcast. I go and stick the fucking knife in him.
I said to Lisa, first thing she come down in the morning, it wasn't even a good morning or whatever. It was like, fucking, they believe in this.
So what time was you meant to be meeting at?
7.
Aye.
3 minutes past 7, that text came in.
And he said, just go with him.
I just,
Just walking your in.
I was, no, I'd come, seen the time, I was like, oh, fuck. By the time I got my breakfast, Harston, I was like, crack on. But I was struggling for time anyway, so I was going to go with them in the morning. If they stopped, I was just going to crack on, but fucked up.
couldn't believe it. Like,
Aye.
it's fucking cracker a day.
Beautiful day.
Best day of the year by an absolute mile.
I did wonder. I did thought I was about a soft text you last and he went, best day of the year on Strava.
I did actually say it in the morning. That's a cracking day for cycling. Like,
Aye, Twiz.
I did go, but I was just myself.
Genuinely, it was fucking.
I was a beautiful
really
day.
good, like
Beautiful
really
day.
good.
Beautiful
Because
day.
put me in a spot because I said, Shed text, he goes, oh, I've got to be home early for a fit. I goes, okay, no worries. And then he says, but I'll come round and when I stop. I goes, that's fine, you can do the route again. Well, he never said aye, but I presume he was going to. And so put me under P because
pressure of the right.
Davey and Ian looked at me.
Aye.
Well, you better choose a route. So either way, I goes, right, we'll head out to Glendronach. And they're yapping a lot and I couldn't concentrate because I was trying to think for
And you're going, shut up!
Trying to think, far to go and sort of mileage it's got to be.
Exactly. I saw that. Put me in the spot.
Aye.
I was cursing him like, but that was not really. But fuck, turned out pretty well. I just kind of went the reverse. So, what me and Katie did the other week.
oh, aye.
So, went up to Glendronach. Tina left, up Lamb's Hill, and then right off of there, down onto Drumblade Road, long from into Tina left, Thomastown, Bray, all the way up there. All the way being that road across the A96, and then straight across it's Western Road, I suppose it's called. It's back road, and it's a great road once you get to the top of it, because it's about 5 mile downhill.
That's magic.
Ace down there. So by this time his sun's come out, it's fucking great. Up with the steep side of Brindy, do the Brindy left to Lord's Throat. Being there by this time, she was gleaming.
Gleaming down there.
And fucking cyclists, man. You've never seen so many cyclists.
Ah,
Mental.
Aye.
Fucking cyclists that way. So being there and then up the hill all the way up to Chaplagiri. Had a stop at the post office. So I it was funny because a week before I said, Davey, I guess I'm not a big fan of stopping in there. I have a hoity-toity against. No, they're off again. Stuck up by it, that's what I would say.
Daytime,
Aye.
I was a bit,
It's fine enough, like, but you don't get a bacon roll. It's a
Bagel.
No, not a
Brioche.
bagel. No, fuck. Some fancy term anyway.
focaccia.
No. Oh,
Yep.
Davey will be shouting at
Yeah,
me.
brioche bun and all that.
It's like almost like in a panini bun, but it's bacon and it's fuck no. It's absolutely fine, but Davey goes, so can I have sausage and bacon? Fuck, you took my tongue. A bacon, and she goes, we don't do sausages here. He goes, okay, I'll just take bacon. Yeah, carrot cake, and so I had I had the same, but I got a Millionaire Square,
Oh, aye.
and a latte, and Ian, I can't remember, he had the same, and a bacon thing.
A sub roll or?
Come on, I thought you couldn't against
What's the name of the place again?
The old
I
post
know
office,
exactly what it was.
Chaplagiri.
Chaplagiri. So sat outside,
I looked nice.
gleaming sun, kind of fine shit.
I was just stopping anyway, so I wouldn't have heard.
So stopped there, great stop, well, fine stop, and then just headed home, doing the Chaplagiri Bray, across A96 again, Whiteford, and then home by, is it Rain, Alrain?
Alrain, aye.
Playing north.
Aye, North Rain, whatever the fuck it's called, through there, then you're to Rothay, and just main road, and Thorny Bank home.
Magic.
Great day it was. We had 3,000 feet and 30 mile.
Had you?
Aye.
Nice.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it. There's a lot of climbing in that first
Aye,
bit.
well, I see, aye.
Glendronach, Lamb's Hill, Thomastown Hill.
Yeah. It's,
A bit
it's
of climbing in Western Road before you get downhill. Then you've a Brindy, Ken.
Aye, yeah.
Davy Lang must be a fit cunt, is he?
Davy's
How old is he now?
Machine at cunt.
Like, aye.
He's in his 60s.
60s,
Like,
is he?
aye.
Yeah.
Oh, you win
Keep up with you lads. Fucking
You
mental.
win a tire him like.
Nah.
In his
Chuke, man.
60s.
Aye, does well.
Him, Andy, Ian's hardly. He's never on his bike at all.
No, good.
Ciabatta.
Chuke is fuck- Ciabatta.
Ciabatta.
Set. Ciabatta. Ciabatta.
Ciabatta.
Aye. So, there's
Fine.
Ian and Davy's fucking Chuke course. He win a tire him like.
Aye.
Ken. So, we just thought it was fucking great that day, Ken. Just brilliant. So did that, and then for the day after I got home, stopped home, washed the bike, washed the car, cut the grass, trimmer.
Now a few minutes to reminisce on how good the bike run was.
I did. I was telling Katie, you fucking would have loved this one. I tell her that it's a lot easier going your way
Oh, I definitely.
than the way me and Katie did it.
Definitely.
Because it's quite quick going the other way. You got the first couple of hills, but
then
after
you're
that
away.
you're away. Like, it's fine. David never been on
Lord's Throat.
Lord's Throat
No?
or the up at Thomastown Hill or none of that. So I knew tarmac for him. Like, he was fair.
He's in a shadowed life.
He says, I'm talking to boys, skin. He kens boys for doing the road.
Oh, yeah, sure,
He says,
boys.
I'm talking to Ben here. This is great. So,
I noticed you did that climb the back of St. Catherine's the other day. I mean, you did it.
he said that. He said that. He said it was good. Like,
I feel Methic side.
aye.
No, for the Smitty.
Oh, aye.
Oh.
You reckon for that was done? Nah. You make.
What?
They both said
After St. Catherine, take it right up that way. Up at, by trailer place now.
Nope.
No, sorry.
so.
You come out with ITC.
Yes.
Aye. But you come for 5 for the Smitty, you do know it.
So cut a grass and basically sat and watched the.
You got a petrol mower?
No. It's the pushing.
Fit an old fashioned, just the blades.
Spins the blades. Nah.
I thought you would have sit on.
But we've also got a robot boy.
Oh, you've got a robot.
So just go with it a bit with that.
Aye, and then obviously a strummer.
I hate gearing them.
It's shit, innit? It's the worst job ever.
Fucking hate gearing. That's the shit. I'm going to buy a gearner. Buy a gearner.
Just keep him
Give him a room and feed him. Right, you keep a gear. So, watched the football scores come in. I actually sat and watched the Forest Everton game
Oh, aye.
because I can get it now. So,
Aye.
watched that. Everton, well worth their win. Like they were by far a better team. Moyes just made a massive
Difference
there,
to him,
like
aye.
fucking crazy. Like, probably speak about football. Yeah, hot dog and chips for tea.
Oh, wow.
Had 3 hot dogs. That acceptable. 3.
So, just about context.
I would say 2, do you?
Aye.
I said fuck it. I'm having 3.
3 separate buns.
Aye,
Aye.
3 separate buns and 1 in each bun.
Aye,
Or
one in each one.
what size are they?
Aye, well, if you go into Tesco's, you'll see the jars.
Aye.
There's a biggie in this mine.
Aye.
What do you think?
Aye, but girth-wise are the...
They're kind of
About an inch?
substantial girth, like like saying you get in the cinema, Ken.
Oh,
Not
aye.
as fine as them, but
No.
same size.
crispy ends.
My mother listens every week to hear how much food Mass is in a certain night, and then she turns it.
I'm always hungry, man. It's fucking.
Exactly.
There's
Miles.
something, I've got worms or something. Like, it's just fucking. I said to Kate last night, I'm fucking sick of him. I was fucking hungry. Gotta stop eating, man. It's fucking torture, like. But and I always want something that's near good
Aye.
for you again. Like,
So
like
if
a
it was on
bag of
six,
crafts.
so if it else did you a certain night
It's a sin, isn't
watching a golf?
Can't mind. I've got it written down for the Sunday, I think, if I had, because I kid you'd ask. And then at night, I watched the Masters. Can I watched it Thursday?
Did
But I
I?
hardly missed a fucking
Yeah,
shot.
that
man.
shot, aye.
I was fucking loving it.
Glued.
It was great, like brilliant. Can't beat the Masters, can you?
Oof, no.
So Sunday into Aberdeen in the morning, we Demi to hospital. She was born with a bit of a leaky valve.
Oh, aye.
So she needs to get checked every. Well, it used to be every year, but now it's every 2 year. But she always gets it. Same boy, and I always gets a clean bill of health, so it's fine. But she has to go on the rest of her life, like.
Okay.
So so it took me, Katie, Demi went in, Katie, Tina ran, and I went. I parked in the multi-story,
Oh, aye.
and I walked. We were on been to Westburn Park, down there. There's a swing, an enclosed bit right up in the back corner.
Okay.
There's a coffee fucking place there and that.
Oh, was that? Okay.
So I had a coffee and it was like a Dory. If it was the flavour again, it was fine, man. Half a fine. Fucking deer, like.
Salted caramel.
No.
Raspberry and white
Come
chocolate.
on, you can be better than that. It's brune. It's like brune and dusty. Come on, Mike.
Cinnamon.
Oh no,
No,
Biscoff.
Biscoff.
Aye.
Biscoff.
So good, isn't it?
Ah, fucking lovely. They only had one. Thank fuck. I think it'd be 6 of the fuckers.
Get a taxi back.
So, Tina on out the park and let him run riot. So good, but it was a good swim park. So he's like, he for Ronnie Kenson, he's enough. He just say boogie.
Aye.
So back into the boogie and went into the boogie and Katie phoned. Oh, that's us finished for her. Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, so you can actually pull in at Westburn.
Westburn,
Aye.
aye.
So we just pull in and pick us up. So it was perfect timing. McDonald's 11:30. Is that acceptable?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
100%. It's on there for a
Surprised
reason.
I
I
got
think.
Surprised I got a pass for that.
I would hate the same. Like
Aye. Yeah, passing. maybe.
So, but
You thought-
is it-
Bucksburn.
Bucksburn.
Bucksburn, aye.
he keeps cutting.
Ah, it was alright.
Aye.
We drive through.
Early in the morning,
At
see?
time, near
Aye.
queue.
Aye, okay.
Fuck all. And Aham was like, you could tell they weren't
head.
busy because Aham was
Piping.
head. And I asked for a Big Mac with no pickles. And so it wasn't ready. We parked up and they brought it to us. So you can they made a freshie. Aham else would have been ready.
Either that or he's breaking for picking them out.
Nah, they didn't pick him. I taste him if they do that. I'll take it back. But Ken, when you hear McDonald's, it kind of saps you, mate.
It is, aye.
Strange,
Can't
does
be
it?
arsed doing anything new.
Aye.
So Katie was needing to go out on the bike and I says, honestly, did not want to go because I could not be fucked after that in at McDonald's. And I think driving into Aberdeen and back, it's a fucking. You just want to go up and do it, do you?
Aye, yeah. Because I was quite surprised when I come home for a referee and I didn't see you on Strava. I was like, "He's surely knew I did.
Aye,
So
aye.
that's surprising. But
Aye.
obviously I came why knew.
So went up to Bucky at why you teed us up to Bucky fucking maybe a couple of years ago.
Oh, aye.
Mind
Yep.
you, just straight it was a northwest wind.
Yep. Straight into it.
Just straight into it, all the way up.
Yep.
That's a fucking lovely run up
Oh,
that
it's
way. We'll
beautiful,
head
isn't
that
it?
again.
Aye, it's
Next
nice up
time
there.
there's a north wind. Like
Yep.
so I was a heap of nice hills through trees and I was hoorah, descent into Bucky like
Aye.
mental.
God, I can't remember if it's called, didn't you?
Hold on,
Something weird.
Hillamad.
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 Hillamad. Aye, it's a dangerous bastard at the corner at the bottom.
Oh, Katie was nearly we
Sharp
met a-
right-hander.
Aye, and there's a left-hander in that.
Aye.
And we met a car at one of the sharp ends, and it was was fleeing on.
Aye.
And it was gritty road and
Aye.
so I did my hair did drop out my
Colon.
I dropped out a minty and shoot back up. So straight into north, good run. And but see coming home, shite. It's a shite way.
Shite home.
I wasn't happy with our route home at all.
No, I was not
It was
happy
a better
with it.
way.
I looked at it, I thought,
It was crap.
he's went wrong here.
But it's not.
That's not a good way.
So I've been doing by the coast, but I fucking. I thought I was a coastal way out apart. Knocky, but I was nay really.
No, you just
you've-
come back to the main
So
road.
I
You
come
can
back,
go,
aye, so
to Cullen.
Just afore Cullen, went on the main road all the way to Soy. So we just single filed it because it was so busy and I couldn't be arsed with cunts beeping at me.
Should
So.
have cut down the Keith Road and turned off Lint Mill over for dice.
Aye, well, I could have done that. Aye,
And
could
then I
have done
passed through
that.
the hell here as well.
Aye. We come down into Berry Hillock.
Ah, yeah,
Is it-
Desford.
Aye, well, I mean, you pointed out, oh, Pat Hill, it's a hoora hill.
Aye.
We come down there and then fucking.
Because you come down the big hill
Aye.
and then you come to your junction
Aye,
and then you go down a fucking
aye,
rivery.
Aye, it's just a crossroads, just
Yeah.
straight through it.
Yeah. Because we come round there that way last a couple of weeks back.
Aye, because you pointed out hill.
Aye.
I can't for a whiz, like, but I mind you teeing it must be about 3 years ago we went up
Must
that
have
way.
been,
It's a few nice climbs and that, so. Went up, that was a 50, 60 mile
What'd you stop?
symposium.
Oh, Portsoy.
But this is fucking ridiculous. The wife is a shit coffee stopper.
How?
Can't fit your head.
Yeah.
She had a carton of apple juice and a banana.
Just tell her bike came or selling.
Fucking, there's no point in going out in the bike in, is there?
Aye, it's a shocker, is it? She
Come
doesn't
back
have
lunch.
like a hot drink and she's not hungry on the bike. That's not right. That's
She's
not
not
right.
She's not hard on. She's not trying hard enough.
Well, and is it so? Our usual way shed. We usually do it other way, but can or the quell
Yeah,
and then left right. We usually come out that way, but we went up that way.
yeah.
and then you get it's a sharp left-hand bend, but we had to go right. It's bog muckles, I think they call it.
Aye.
So,
Careful, yeah.
so, but I went left, and I fucked up, so I had to come back. So I 80'd, it's a tight road.
Aye.
I did a 180.
Aye.
And Katie tried to do the same, but takes a wee bit of skill to do it in a
Aye.
tight road. Down she came.
Oh, did you?
She's see mess with her elbow.
Aye.
Fuck, she's way out to here. Big.
Oh, no.
Aye. I just had a the upside down turtle job.
Big still clipped
Well,
on.
still attached.
So I turned back because I heard it crash. I didn't see it because I'd already turned, and I went back and I goes,
You all right?
"Yeah, you all right?" And she goes, "Aye." I goes, "Is it all right to laugh, yeah?" So she had a wee
swelled.
belly. Aye, swelled up a bit.
So fun's a run.
I was about to say, like, 2 weeks time.
Next weekend, the weekend after.
Oh, aye.
I had a fair bit of climbing on that route, like
I did,
near
you go for it.
4,000. I've near 4,000.
I would have probably stopped at Beju by the sea. It's quite nice in Bucky.
Oh, Bucky.
Aye, Strathleen, bitty.
Aye.
Aye, that's what I was going to stop here, but
Good fancies in there.
I thought we decided not to. We just, but I had a pancake at a symposium with
Oh, aye.
toffee, sauce, and Nutella and cream. Oh, she was fine. Half a fine. I kept saying to Kate, I cut a bit. I've gone, eat that. Right up their nose.
Forceful feeder.
Aye.
She been a target.
Was she watching you when she was eating her banana?
It's a familiar face. It's we're up a sister and Bray. It's just kind of in the segment,
yeah.
like, but
I just do a pop so in the left.
aye, it's a fair Bray.
Well
Like.
done. Should have thanked you for that.
Aye, oh, aye. So I did a 60-mile up. It's fine. Washed both the bikes when I got home. Had a shower. Couple of burgers just when I got home because it was quite late on. I had that pancake. It was quite filling, so I just had a couple of burgers. Apple and pork and
Pork and apple, aye.
Quite fine,
Fine,
like
aye.
wee bit of tomato sauce.
Find my chutney out in.
Aye.
Like a tomato.
Oh, aye.
And meat.
Nice.
Well, they were saying, you can't put tomato sauce in there. It's fucking tomato sauce and not everything. Apart from like breakfast, but like a cornflakes or something.
Aye.
That's what I said.
But like when it's hot food, there's not a lot of things you can put tomato sauce on.
Hate cornflakes.
That's weird if you eat your cornflakes. And then just watched the Masters. So I had discos. Big bag of discos.
Oh, no, for
Salt
years.
vinegar.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Prawn cocktail.
You need a fucking pint of milk with them. Like,
Bean, salt vinegar.
Salt vinegar.
Aye.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
salt
stinking
vinegar.
good,
Salt vinegar.
stinking tongue.
Same with the prawn cocktail.
You can't soak them for long.
I love really strong salt.
Aye.
It's magic.
I bet it's just in the next day, my movement. It's
Still stinging.
Fucking dry.
Like
man.
Salt and vinegar squares, they're the same.
Muff driving a camel. Aye.
Take it, make it never done that.
I said that. So I did like a vanilla and toffee ice cream. I had half on Saturday, half on Sunday.
That's not bad for you.
That's all right.
But must have been a bag of sweeties, surely.
I had a bag of wine gums, big sharing bag of wine gums. I like wine gums like that.
It's easy, yeah.
That's a who that need
And
to
then-
help.
That easy, yeah.
It's a fair jar.
Dreamy caramels. Had a.
How much?
Let's leave it there.
As an 8.
Nah,
That's
six.
six.
It's too much. I could easily. Get this. I could-
Talking about pass.
I bought 2 sleeves.
Aye.
I could have easily started with I couldn't. Oh, aye. Ah, fuck, aye. I still went to bed hungry.
Honestly.
It's got to be all the miles you're doing, innit? It's got to be the miles you're doing while you're eating like fuck. Once you
It'd be a lot quicker up the hills with this idea shit. I can't help myself. It's so fucking. Aye, so I watched the Masters before bed,
Aye.
and I actually watched the highlights, the Paris Roubaix and all. Like, but
Oh, that's what I watched on Sunday afternoon.
aye. Did you watch it live?
Aye, I come in just to back a 3. So I
Yeah.
seen the last 15, 20k.
Had Pogacar piled her in, or did you see the pile?
I didn't see the pile, but I seen well, Van der Poel was maybe about 30 seconds ahead when I come in.
Aye,
Or 15 seconds ahead when I come in.
too strong in that race, I think. But saying that, Pogacar hadn't piled. You never know. Like,
Nah,
if he'd stuck just Van der Poel's wheel, Ken.
aye, but Van der Poel.
Aye,
was still
strong
pull-
is he?
was still pulling.
He's a beast, that cunt.
Unbelievable.
He is like, because you seen him pulling the other ends in there, grimacing like fucking. He was almost laughing,
Just cruising.
just a fucking
beast.
monster. Like, aye. There's not enough steep hills for Pogacar.
No, not enough the distance, because even if he'd got away from Van der Poel would have caught him and just went by him.
He's not built for cobbles, can
No.
Can you see, if you see Van der Poel's build compared to
Aye.
Pogacar?
It's like Van Aert as well. I was quite
Aye.
surprised he was so far off with Van Aert. He was saying afterwards he didn't hate the legs for it, like, so. Oh well. It's good he won. That's the 3 times he's won it now. Fucking
Aye.
immense race to win.
Aye. To me, it's just like proves you're the strongest rider.
Aye, I'm the hardest fucker.
Physically strongest,
aye.
most grit.
Yeah.
Aye,
It's good to watch.
These are all race.
Good to watch.
You just can't beat Pogacar. If there's any hills, he's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like
Big
Italian?
hills.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
So, it was me, Mike.
Who's update?
Friday, if it was doing Friday. Friday finished work, then went down the den, doing the dog for a walk. Met up with Leanne, said up with them. So came up the road, then I load to the skip, and sent my message saying there's a pint here waiting for you. You sent outside TSB in the sun. So
Fuss it up.
said,
Oh,
so I'm going to do TSB and had 3 shandies. Then up the road, watched the golf. Saturday morning, mere skip runs. Came back, did some tidy up. Elaine went a walk. I went down the den with the dog, for a walk and all that, and Elaine came down.
For you using to go up to skip your car, like.
Car, Corsa, just fucking back seats doing throw a hand.
Kind of shit you chucking out, just crap, like.
Just crap. I cleaned out the little. I've got a little shed. And the wifey had a house before, just left a lot of shit in it.
Aye.
So
Nothing worth.
I've got 3 exhausts and a toilet.
Aye.
So
fair enough, on country.
aye. And so I went down and walked the dog, and Elaine came down and met me. We had a picnic. So we had a flask of coffee and
Nah, for picnics.
No way.
I just need a picnic, man.
Nice.
Davey said, when we was going down the large throat, Davey says, that's be a fine place to come with family, have a picnic.
But you had
Nah, hard to tell him, nah, a picnic, man.
Did you put a picnic? Tell me.
we just
Yeah, a blanket.
Yep.
Elaine had a tina blanket down, sat in the blanket, and
Is that a tartany? Like a...
no.
Did you have straw basket?
No, it's just in a bag. We had a
Tesco bag.
warm egg sandwich. No, it was like a canvas thing. Warm egg sandwich. Fine.
How were you sitting?
Just in the den.
Like a
Beside,
warm
beside the pavilion.
Aye.
I was walking back the dog, and she came over and met me, and we had a flask of coffee.
Were you like sitting with your legs out like that in a palm, Ken? Like that?
Yeah, you can't. You're mucking it up, aren't you?
Yeah, look, picnic at the den. So
I worry.
I say that folk have started going to me. When Mike says if he gets up to the side, was like a 2-second pause between you lot before you respond.
So I got my coffee, egg sandwich, bag of crisps, and come back up the road.
Egg meal.
Aye, egg meal, fine, in a bap. Cut in half.
Oh, aye.
And there was like 4 of them. No, 3 baps, 3 hell baps, so I had 1.5 baps. It's fine.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. I can't deal with that.
I don't mind the egg meal sandwich. It's just a picnic. I get it.
I'm not understanding that.
So fit Mark said the blanket.
Just here.
So if you met me doing it,
You used the word picnic.
You've just had a meal deal doing the den, have you?
Aye, but she's made it him.
Aye.
Just sit in a grandstand. It's in a car picnic.
Just wait till you get home. Just wait till you get home.
Walk down the road and back up and in your garden.
Folks see you.
I don't really see
I
you.
was folk walking by and nothing.
You say for like Dundee.
No, I can get it. So came back up the road.
There you go. Fine picnic, guy.
Walking bin.
Picnic, he's 44.
Back up the road, had a shower, went down to TSB at 4 o'clock. Met him with the guys that are going in the Stagger next month for Chug Stagger.
Oh,
So we're just sorting out itinerary and if it's going to happen and things like that. So activities and shit like that.
got everything sorted.
Aye.
Aye, nice one.
Yep. So
Good.
watch out, Chugs.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of activists. Just go and get bladdered, do you?
It's 4 days though.
I can.
Where are you going again?
Albufeira.
Oh, I see. I know.
Albufeira.
So golf.
There's golf involved.
Go-karts.
Nah.
Dangerous.
It's not good with a hangover.
No.
Might not be.
Nearly spewed in the helmet. You
Dog
stagger.
You stopped in the middle of the track
and got out of the way. I've got to go to the toilet. Got to go to the toilet now. Straight into the
Colour
toilet.
of you that day.
He was green.
I'll never forget that.
Oh man, I felt bad. I felt really bad.
I was so hoping you'd be sick in the helmet. Can you just see the voice on?
I felt a sick. I was close. It's just that engine fucking
Sweaty and fumes.
It was hot.
Not conducive to
My
hangover.
hero must have spent about a tenner on that punch bag machine.
Proving how tough he
Yeah,
was.
how nails.
That first 2 pints afterwards, we're going to do like fucking pineapples with it. Tina Minnie get going
Scottish
again.
Cup final, Hearts Celtic.
Aye, that's right.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh fuck.
What the yoke on
But
was?
see, once they were doing it, I was alright. Like,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dog. So that was Saturday night. Came about 9 o'clock. Caught the last of the golf. Sunday morning, got up, washed and hoovered cars, power washed fucking bits and bobs, slabs, and tidied up. Came in, watched the football, went back out, done some bits and bobs, came back in, watched the Formula One.
Far one this week.
Piastri.
Piastri.
Plus he driver.
McLaren.
Never heard of him.
It's really.
Pretty open so far this season. Like,
That's quite close so far, isn't it?
I'm worried about it. It's like 4 races and the VAR just run away the front.
aye, Piastri ran away this weekend, like, but there was still a battle like Russell and
Yeah, but
all that behind. So it was entertaining. There's a lot of overtaking. Verstappen.
Aye.
His car's just not facing nothing. They fucked up and put him in the hard tyres, and he wasn't getting on a grip. And I think he was brakes.
started
when
slagging Abdi again.
well,
Well, you start
that's
there.
Max. That's Max for you, like. But he's obviously angry because he wants to win. So watched the Formula One, went back out, lifted slabs, piled up slabs. I think it was 55 slabs lifted. Knocked down a dry steen dike, sorted all the steens out. So put him up on Facebook. So I think somebody's got to take him away.
Slabs, you reuse them or are you
I think so. No, they're
fucked like?
no, they're probably all right with a wash, but they're like a pinky terracotta, and it's
You don't
nae,
like 'em?
nae for me. Like, so we'll get either sell them or keep them, get rid of them or something like that. So it was.
Was it mini digger in?
Yeah.
No.
No.
She said something about a mini digger.
I'm hopefully get a digger in. Well, very soon to grade all the earth and stuff like that for after doing a while and get level it out and get my grass done. So then steak pie for supper. It was fine, but she bought chips for Peter's for her steak pie. It was,
No.
No, I like Peter's chips, Peter's chips.
New steak pie, so.
No. Well,
No.
Ian's steak pie chips,
I
I
definitely.
had peas and carrots, steak pie chips.
Where'd you get your steak pie for?
Being a roti gillies.
Gillies are fine.
They are fine.
Bit of big puff pastry beast.
Aye.
Oh, I like him.
I like it.
Biggie.
I like a brown jeans.
Aye, they're both fine. Both
Aye,
fine.
they're both fine though.
See, there's a new place
Bit
open, is there?
salty.
New kebab shop there.
Big boss man.
It's a fucking arc of balloons
Okay.
for a takeaway. Nah.
It's near Liverpool, is it?
See, if you were here on that picnic,
Aye.
did you think, I'll tell the boys this and they'll take a piss of me?
No, because I
You
thought
can't
I
even
thought
go-
you means maybe have had picnics before.
Sunday school.
Aye. And you were made to.
Aye, so I had steak pie. It's fine. Then evening, I taken the dog for a walk. Came back and I watched went to bed and watched the golf. So watched the golf until about.
You must taste guy, do you?
Aye.
Ah, you fucking cunts in front of the hookie box.
Yeah.
I'm telling you if it's happening.
I just done it on purpose. I can't using hookie boxes.
My phone actually run flat of battery. Can you after said if he gets through 12, you'll be alright?
Aye.
I was like, fuck, phone's flat. So I just put it on charge. Best thing I ever did.
Aye.
Fucking magic.
Aye, aye.
Well, we're on about phones. I didn't realise I saw some interviews that that's another great thing about the Masters. No phones.
No
No.
phones.
So the only way they can fast wins when the scoreboard changes.
Aye.
Aye.
It's brilliant.
Magic.
Aye, you're not allowed down with
No,
phones.
yeah,
So
I
did
know.
they give them
Aye.
to the fucking...
Yeah.
Aye.
There's a lot of quirky rules at Masters.
I love it. It's a bit
The
brilliant.
commentators are not allowed to say fans.
No.
'Cause
Aye.
it means fanatical, and we
Yeah.
don't have fanatics here. With patrons.
Aye.
It's mental. Like,
I like it.
I don't care if I like it or
I
not,
do.
to be honest.
I
but
like it.
it's what makes it different,
Unique, aye.
special. How manicured is I think there's not a blade of grass.
You're
in
not allowed to
fucking
run. Only folks allowed to run is the players.
place. Aye.
Nobody's
You're
allowed to run.
That's a fair point, actually, because normally you see Abdi tearing about when they try and go around about
Not
bars and all
allowed to
that.
get thrown out.
Aye.
Not allowed to shout out stupid.
Aye, I know.
Fucking
Light the
crap.
candle.
Oh,
I
aye.
never hear anything like
No,
that.
you're
do
not
you?
allowed to. Boys will get thrown out for that.
Aye.
So you're spending all that money and
Aye.
shit like that and
Aye.
get lobbed out.
You're
You're not
out.
doing it.
You're not doing it, aye.
Quite right, that's no golf. Masters is golf.
Great weekend of golf, was it?
Oh,
Unbelievable. It's got to be one of the best final rounds ever in our lifetime.
I just couldn't take my
Drama,
I just thought
technique.
the whole tournament
Aye.
was fucking amazing. Like, just the whole thing was brilliant. Like,
Start to finish.
it was
Aye.
brilliant.
It was magic.
I fucking fell asleep.
You were. I thought he's quiet tonight. I goes.
He nailed the 12th off a tee. I thought, he's got it. I think I nodded off. I fucking woke up and he was all square.
And you were like
14 under, a 10 under. I was like, what the fuck? Then I looked at my phone. What's he done? What's he doing?
That shot, the wedgie
I
pin in the
still haven't
13th.
seen
And
it.
that's what we do. You go 100 feet left. There's a water here. Stay away from the water. Thud. Straight in.
He says he
I
aims
nearly
at,
smashed my telly. I was like, what are you doing?
he says he always aims a wee bit right when he, that kind of shot. And he obviously just hit it at our arm and fucking boom.
85 yards.
When Mossy said through 12, I thought, I can ask, he's probably right. He gets through 12, and I thought, well, he's fucked up 13 a few times. I thought, I'll just watch the 13th, because I was already for my bed.
Clunk.
Watch the 13th, clunk in the water. Ooh,
You're invested in, aren't you?
can't I go to my bed now?
It was fucking every hole, like, good bad.
Shot on 15, the shot on 17 was just ridiculous.
The 15th,
I had 15 a hook through the trees. That's up there with one of the best shots I've seen.
aye.
And the one the
Under
ninth,
that
where he
pressure.
had a space about that
Aye, aye.
to put the bar through.
Aye.
And he put it through
They
the
put it
trees.
through.
Aye, but they never see when they go into trees and they play through trees. They never ever hit a thing.
Hit a
Never.
branch. Never hit a branch. See,
Yeah,
if it was
like-
me,
and that's how
fucking
good- that's-
pinball wizard.
That's how good they
That's
are.
when you see how good they are, isn't
Aye,
it?
aye.
Because it's not even in the thought process.
I
They
don't
see
think so.
they see something and they're good
Aye.
enough
Aye.
to hit through that point.
Because they're not worried. Because fans will be lined up beside him and they're not even worried. Well, there's no way I can go there.
Because I'll just nail it.
Aye.
That
And they do-
shot though, beside the trees, and he put a low wedge out of it, and he full whack. Oh.
And you seen the recoil on his body. You hit
Aye.
it.
Aye. There is a fair gap between that trees. Like a fifth at Turra, you go into a bunch of trees, there's no line out of there. You can't even play sideways because that tree in front of you. Because they're about fucking 5 centimetres apart, Ken.
If he put that wedge in the bunker at last, I could not believe it.
Aye,
Well,
Ken.
he's played 2 shots. He had to just play safe. Nice, safe.
Going for it.
Just
Go
go,
for it.
Aye.
100%.
See, on his 18th against Rose, when he had
Aye.
to go for it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You can't
But
play
you knew
safe.
when he fluffed out the bunker, you went, when he fluffed it, when he hit the bunker shot, I mean, you knew he was getting his hat putt, didn't you?
It's 4 feet, yeah. For the Masters. I thought he would get. I thought he was.
You thought he was going to get it,
Yeah,
didn't
but for the Masters,
Oh,
you're
aye.
like,
There's nae a sport in the world tests your nerve more than golf.
Nothing.
I don't care what anybody says. Because you give it like it is to swing a golf club. And if you are tense, it's out of shop.
16, 17, 18, he looked like he was about to vomit when he was walking up the
He looked
fairway.
like that coming out the first tee.
well,
I
that
think-
Double bogey the first.
I double it fast enough. This is going to be carnage. And then birdie. I mean, par birdie, isn't it?
and then DeChambeau started fan off.
Well,
and you was
four-
like,
four
fuck,
3-putts in a row or
here we
something.
go. This is, can he's got to do it? He's got
Well-
to cruise it.
DeChambeau was acting relaxed, but I think he was. Because he was fist pumping up there. He was trying to be the opposite
And he
of Rory.
kept hooking every shot.
Aye, he was pulling every
So
shot.
obvious Faldo hates him,
Oh,
innit?
Faldo was tearing it. He was like at hell.
Aye.
Every time
Faldo was irritating me, like.
Was he?
Aye,
I like
just-
Faldo. Like.
I like Faldo too. But I quite actually like DeChambeau.
I like him.
I like
Since his
him.
YouTube channel, I've really started to like him.
I'm just a brilliant fan of his swing and the way he plays
Is he
golf, but I do like him as a person. I think he's a good lad. Like, but
You watch the foul.
I cane him.
You watch the foul after though. You realise achievement that he's done there is just kid.
Is Faldo winning Masters?
Aye.
3 times.
Three
Is he?
times, aye.
Oh, he's never mentioned that.
I know.
When I win it,
Fuck off. Does he have to sit with the green jacket on? The time.
I
would.
didn't agree with that.
close to being
But
a
the
wanker
cunt's
today.
won it 3 times. He's
fuck-
every right to speak about it. It's like the
I
winner.
would have him 3 of the green jackets on if I could fit him on.
Well, you can't get it to the locker room.
Of course. Aye,
The
aye.
only the champion can. That's another quirky rule, is it? Only the champion can target him.
Aye.
The other one's got to stay in the locker
Stay in the
room.
locker room.
Yeah.
So once you go back, it's got to bide. You get a locker if
Get
you're
a
a
locker.
champion, and now your jacket's bide
I
in
don't
there.
know. All right.
It's cool.
So I washes him.
Not sure.
And again,
I'm out in with the boy it plays, the unknown man.
Aye, that's good.
Kind of if there's the cut and there's obviously an odd number and they get the boy for the Augusta National to
It is
play.
to be
Aye.
the Augusta National champ, amateur champion
Aye.
plays. Is the odd
It's
ball.
all. It's ace that Faldo can't just. If you can't just rock up there and play.
No.
He has to be signed on by a member.
I know.
That's fucking
Wild,
brilliant.
isn't it?
Because it adds to the mystique of the place. Because Ken, if only Tom, Dick, and Harry
Takes
can
the
go
magic
play
off it.
play the Al course at St Andrews. Ken,
Aye.
I think it does detract from it a bit because you've got to head in something to play at the course. Ken, well,
Or Ken somebody.
you've got to be loaded or
Seriously loaded.
aye.
But only 6 point a day. 2 folk have done it in the last 60 year, basically. Almost two
nuts,
lifetimes.
like.
It's an incredible achievement.
Aye.
And I think he'll freewheel now. The pressure's off him now.
Well, that's it.
Doesn't matter now. His next target will be beat Faldo. Got 5 new.
Next thing he'll be like, I'm getting another jacket here. Since I've got the first team, second team.
But he's in good company there with the Grand Slam, is he?
Unbelievable. Woods, Fitzsarrazin, Tiger.
Nicholas, Hogan. It's all the
Icons of golf.
the worldies like
Aye.
Hey, you think of boys at Highland, didn't it? Palmer and fucking these boys were.
He's driving though, Rory,
Monty.
innit? He's driving. He's just
Crazy,
ridiculous,
like,
innit? The height.
That first 2 drives he pit in the bunker just by a fucking
Aye, I was
smidgen.
unlucky. I was unlucky.
Because they were booming doing the fairway.
Well, at first they moved the tees back in the first hole and he kind of caught and moved it.
If he'd go after a flyer,
Flyer, he
first,
could have been-
I think nobody would have looked on him.
Justin Rose had a great last round.
10 birdies.
Could he hold that in at 18th? I
I
thought
thought his
that's
name was
good
on it.
enough.
Thought his name was on it.
I just didn't think Rory would be able to keep it together.
That shot 17. When he just started falling it.
Aye.
A great shot.
Under pressure. Like the amount of times under pressure he does it is just ridiculous.
Aye.
Yeah.
It's the height he gets in the shotgun. He can hit him for 210 yards and stop it because he's hitting about double the height of everybody else.
But that shot in 15, if you stood at the edge or the barn in that shot and threw your golf ball on,
You couldn't put it close.
couldn't have put it closer than that.
Because he hooked it to spin, because he landed
The right
right
hand
of the
side.
hole,
Aye.
kind of oor towards the hole. He missed the putt,
Aye.
that kind of summed that up. But nice saying it was an easy
got a
putt,
birdie,
but
aye.
we still got a birdie. Aye.
Yeah.
He needed
It's
it.
sport and history, isn't it? That's what was so good about it. Aye.
Watched it.
That's why you watch it, and then even folk at my work, like their wives watched it because you're invested in it. And then
aye.
It's because he's 11th attempt at it, Ken, and how much he's.
Aye.
But he keeps coming back, and he's eventually done it, Ken. It's the old Rocky saying is Ken. It's a
Rocky Balboa.
how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
see the Shambo said he never spoke to me about him. But I get that. He's dialed in. He's dialed in.
Right.
And he's a live one, can't he?
I think that's probably the main thing. He's dialed in, though, isn't he? Like,
I'm here to look after myself. I'm
win.
concentrating on my golf.
I'm after history. You're just an also run.
You're just fuck all.
as Faldo kept saying, you need to be zoned in for every shot in Augusta.
100%.
But it's great seeing some of our players like Langer your weekend and Freddie
Oh,
Couples.
Langer was brilliant.
130 wins worldwide.
I love Langer. Like, he was my favourite golfer growing up.
Growing
as a
up,
kid.
Is he? Aye. He's so humble enough when he gets interviewed. Ken.
Magic.
A great guy.
Because he's pretty much, I think he's the most successful guy in that seniors tour. I think he's won since he went seniors.
He's pretty good in seniors. Like,
He interview goes, Tiger wasn't the first guy to wear red on a Sunday.
Aye,
Ken.
aye.
Just when he won his first
First one he
Masters,
was
he was
wearing,
pure
aye.
red.
Aye.
Ken.
I read trousers and I.
Aye.
But you see that when they talk about him in couples. They're adding 1,000 yards onto the course for them. Again, they're hitting 3 woods and the players are hitting in 9 irons.
Yeah, it's mental.
They're playing, so for them to even be competitive,
Aye, I know.
Kid, they're only driving 250, 260, 270
Aye.
yards. These boys are 340, 350.
Aye,
they're playing a different sport.
Langer only missed the cup by one shot.
Aye.
Ken. He leapt out the last.
last time.
But he looks fit for his age.
Yeah, he's fit. He's a fit lad for 67.
He's definitely. Langer, for now, I love listening to him. Ken, he's so humble. Like he's fucking. He's achieved.
Sky's coverage is brilliant for the Masters.
It was good, like really
Aye.
good.
The footage afterwards and stuff like that.
And one positive is McGinley's obviously doing a bit more of that American shite. CBS,
yeah.
so we did get less of him and fucking. So we only get that stupid bit he was doing.
He's the only in that I like in the punditry. Booch is fucking brilliant.
Like you
Listen
said,
to Booch
I missed that bit about the 73, the 72.
He said right before it, if he shoots 72, he's looking at the camera. He will win the Masters.
And he shot at 73 in the playoff.
Even Butch was greeting afterwards. Was he?
It's magic.
Booch is just.
Laura Davies is good, eh?
She's good.
Aye, she
really
is
good.
really good. Aye, absolutely. Aye.
Very knowledgeable.
Aye,
very
absolutely.
good. Very
Makes
good.
total sense.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
100% Ken's a game.
Yeah.
Aye.
Magic.
Nah, the Hill commentary team and
Aye.
brilliant. Coulthard.
Coulthard's quality. Aye.
Yeah,
he's
he's good.
Yeah.
Ewan Murray's a man, don't he? He always finishes it off, doesn't he? Like Rivers when it comes to the last few holes.
Aye.
And then Radar on the course is a fucking legend, Aussie boy.
I'm telling you, he's going for the green here. He's got a gap. He's got a hole. He's going for it. Listen to me. He's going for it.
Because obviously they're tuned into the studio and they actually we debates again. Because Faldo thinks, you should lay up here, go to left. No.
He's going for it.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Listen to me. He is going for it. It's fucking magic.
Nah, it's one of them sporting moments. I was mind for you were when Rory
definitely.
got his Grand Slam. Like,
Lying in my...
But like you say, Monday morning.
I was out my bed though. I was lying in my bed watching it when you went to get put. I was out my bed.
So was I definitely. I was
gone.
I can't even nail that last game. It's about 2 feet. I could have putted you on.
About your wife?
Nah.
February.
Will she have putted it?
it's
For the Masters. You wouldn't have...
That last putt,
How'd
couldn't
you
miss you
ever
on.
fucking go? There's no way you'd win the Masters by putting on that greens. To the
Absolutely.
furthest point. No way.
Never.
no.
Never.
That confirmed it for me to do again.
100%.
I always preferred fast through greens because it went for you putt it.
Amount of 3 putts you've seen over the weekend.
Exactly.
But the truth about Neil, the amount of times the boy at Radar on the course said Rory's getting a feather in a 7-iron rather than lashing 8-iron, and DeChambeau was sticking skin off stuff, 2 on 10 yards, smashing and hooking him. And then Rory, every time Radar said he's going to feather in a 6-iron or 5-iron, that's when he stiffed it.
Aye.
I just love it how he's just going to bend it round.
And that's exactly what happens, isn't it?
In there, and it's like fuck
The mindset of these boys and how good they are. That's what they're going to
How they can shape a shot.
Shape of shots.
Like shape that bar in a tree.
Aye.
At 50.
With control.
I would have shaped it round a tree, but it would have been off a tee.
Aye.
Ken, I would have been supposed to go dog leg right, Ken.
Something special.
And the tracker makes it better. The tracker shows you the line of the back, and you never used to get that. You were guessing, I bet.
Aye.
Because at fourth, when you seen it come off a club in the TV without the tracker, it looked like it was miles right.
What's it going on?
Fuck, and then it
Cuts the screen and it agrees.
holy fuck! They're good out of bunkers. Unbelievable bunkers, man.
So easy in it for him.
Aye.
Is it Oberg or whatever? He did Holocaust in the 18th.
Right.
He's going to win though because he's like the Iceman and he's got that temperament. You can see great swing and he's going to win.
He had
Holocaust.
he had a Hitler.
He did.
He had 2 shots in the bunker. You know, said Saddam Hussein. If he bunkered the bunker.
Also, if it was the Reno low runner.
Sally Gunnell.
Sally Gunnell.
Doesn't look good, but runs well.
Cracking weekend for golf. But on Saturday, the Highland League came to an end. Go through the scores, but Brecon, Brora, obviously kind of predicted it, or did we? Brecon won 4-1 against Lossy, but Brora, they were 1-0 down in that.
1-0 down.
Aye.
Yeah.
The Rothis.
Seen it was 3-2, like.
And then they run away with it. So 7-2 Brora champions. I've seen the highlights. Didn't seem to be a lot of folk go up here to watch it. Didn't seem to be a lot of fans. But
Fair Brora.
Aye.
Yeah.
Fair play. Champions again.
I did well.
Didn't really well. It's a season finished day, but
that's another season right to the wire.
Aye. It was on Radio Scotland. They were actually talking about Highland League on the Saturday and saying about 4 different winners the last 4 years, and 3 of that 4 years went to the last game of the season.
Brilliant.
That's what a competitive league
is all about.
Yeah. Obviously, Locos and Bankside finished in the same points, but Bankside better goal difference. 2
good finishes, to be fair. I would say they would be happy enough with that.
Yeah. Tarawa doing in 12th.
Falls above Tara there in the league.
Well,
nobody cares.
Different view.
Kev, when you're doing that alone, nobody even looks.
No.
You look at the top 6 and the bottom 2, do you?
That's it.
Nothing else. It's
just an insignificance.
All right. Just checking, buddy.
You want to go through the predictions for what we said start of season?
Go
you want to listen or do I'll just tell you?
Just tell us.
Is it a long listen? Like
it's about 2.5 minutes.
Play it.
Play it. Right, see if this works. Weirdo. Highland League starts this weekend, so boys. Episode 218.
I can't believe it.
We're back.
As far as the time go.
Again.
We're back.
Can't wait. So I think Tara's not got a game at home this weekend. Brora. Brora, first game of the season.
Tough start.
Champions. Yeah, so
sound like pundits.
Usual seasons before season starts, we do our predictions.
Yep.
You will do our predictions.
Top three.
Top three.
Top three or
I'm
bottom
going
three
for
first?
Brora.
Go for the bottom three, will we?
Bottom three first.
Okay.
Bottom three first.
Bottom.
Bottom
Bruna
three.
Houses.
Strath.
Spain.
Strath.
Yeah,
Vale.
you're wrong.
They're
Yeah,
going to be decent. As
Second bottom, I've got Vale.
I've got Lossy.
Lossy.
Clark.
That's sick shit.
Alright, that's get a bit wrong. Third bottom.
Vale.
Strath.
Third bottom.
What?
For the
Strath.
bottom.
This is worse than your Forest show.
For the year bottom.
Different Vale.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Vale, Lossy, and Strath.
Aye.
Fitch your third bottom.
Lossy.
What have you?
Vale.
I've got Wick.
I think Strath didn't need by pre-season. They beat Bucky in pre-season.
Yeah,
See, a few you boys signed, and so
I've
that's
got
a,
Wick.
so we've got nothing.
I got one.
You got one.
I got one Lossymouth. Third
Aye.
bottom.
Alright, so Mass, you had Strath, Vale, Wick. I had Vale, Lossy, Strath, Shed, Strath, Clark, Lossy, Dunks, Strath, Lossy, Vale.
Nobody had Rothus.
Nobody had Rothus.
That's me. So you
They've been
think
playing other games away from home, I think. Or are they?
No.
You can't, no, they're getting
This is a bit different Vale.
So Abdi's going to hit a fucking play early
2 o'clock.
kickoffs when they're playing a Vale.
I think there's word of them parking cars round about to the outside and the lights on. So the top three, well, I'll just tell you. Top three. Here we go.
I was a bit harder. I
I've got a horrible feeling.
Third.
I-
What did you put for third?
I've got
Tara.
Brock.
I've gone Tara.
Tara third.
Brock.
Overrig
Third,
that.
I have went for Martin.
I went Brock as well.
Okay.
Brock.
Close. Fourth.
Second.
Breaking.
Breaking.
Brechin.
Breaking.
Oh.
Houses for Houses.
Bruna Houses.
Top. Bunks a day.
Banks a Deep.
Bunks of the
Brora.
I had Broch.
Brock.
Brock winning the league.
Brock won the league.
Me Mass went for Banks a Deep.
So nobody got
Aye,
Brora.
Aye.
Nobody put down Brora.
Even in the top three, didn't they?
Not in the top three. So top three was me, Duncan, what was it? Me, Duncan, Mass. I had Banks a D champions. You had Brock, Shed, and Brechin second,
Abdi.
obviously.
Yeah, Abdi.
Then Brock, me, Mass had Brock for third, for Martin for Shed,
Yeah.
and Tara for Dunk.
Hard rule now. You there.
Aye. Just show us how much we can.
Moving swiftly.
That's a bit
on.
of fun, though, is it? For the season? But
Well
season-
done, Brora.
Well done, Brora.
Well done, bro. Superb.
Chuffed to see him.
I'm glad to believe, because there's a boy at my work, obviously, still behind up there and works for him up there, and he was saying that they're going to have a go at, like,
Are they? Nice
Aye.
one.
Oh well.
as I said last week, the problem was getting by. Well, it's
East Kilbride.
He's called Bride.
Then Father is
aye.
Aye, bottom of the second.
Clyde.
Clyde, I think.
Clyde or
Is it-
Forfar, isn't it?
Fourth, I got a draw. weekend,
They won the weekend afforded the
Yeah.
forfeit, so
yeah.
looks to be Clyde so far. But
No, it's Bonnierig.
is it?
Bonnie
I think
Rig,
it's
that's
Bonnierig.
right,
Yeah.
Aye.
It is
Okay.
This new.
Because we had that same fucking
Discussion last week.
Yeah.
So Highland League done. We SPL weekend. Hearts
They're
secured.
making the top six. That's a disaster for us.
God, the amount of money they've been punting in, fucking right this.
That's a shambles.
Aye.
They're sick.
They did. There was a start that killed them.
Aye.
They were
But you could have said the same about Hibs.
aye.
They had the same similar start.
They were bottom with it.
But they were at bottom two, mine, for ages.
Hibs
and
at 3
Hearts.
points.
I think Aberdeen were 20 odd points ahead of Hibs at one point.
Club record new for Hibs, isn't it?
Is it?
Aye.
Is that what it is?
20 unbeaten.
Aye.
Oh, they're in some form. Like,
I thought Celtic beat him. Celtic may beat him at Celtic Park 2-0 or something. No?
Fine.
Good
I
enough.
they obviously beat Celtic Nilango.
Ah, they beat him 2-1. I thought Celtic
Aye,
beat
so-
him at Parkhead. No? Let's check up.
But definitely it's
it
18.
gonna
18. Yeah.
Was that? Aye. I'm sure Celtic beat him.
couldn't have been
Was
cup.
it a cup?
Couldn't have been cup.
No, because
Because Hibs are playing.
No, St
No,
John's.
Hibs
Celtic.
are Celtic knocked them out. It was a cup.
Was it cup? Was
So it must be league. Is it 18 undefeated in the league?
Maybe.
I was that. I agreed that boy Gray should bide again. It's early on in the season.
No, because we definitely last said he's getting sacked.
Oh,
Didn't we?
definitely. Aye. Yeah.
Just shows
he lost the games.
Where's his cup?
Was it a cup? Aye.
Where's the cup that Celtic beat him? I can't Celtic beat him 2-0.
So even like, regardless if you win now, like if you're part of a team that's got the longest winning run in the
Oh,
club's
yeah.
history,
They're doing
some going like
Played
Yeah.
Rangers and Celtic and among
Aye.
that as well.
yeah.
And the last team to beat him in the league was Celtic away.
Was it?
Fair play.
No, done well.
It came for a turn for him at 3-3 draw with
Aye.
Aberdeen.
The last minute equaliser.
Aye, mine for Aberdeen got last minute and then
It was a Tuesday night. I was driving back for here because my phone rang and I got in the house.
Aye.
And the
That's right, it was on TV, was it?
Aye.
Aye.
So they could be chucked to knock off a third, I think, is it?
It's a sick in our hearts to knock again in top six. 'Cause I would have been
Aye.
I've been a big six.
big six kind of idea, Ken.
Yeah.
But I just get
Hey, draw for Aberdeen because straight away, if they win, it puts Hibs under a bit of pressure.
Yep.
If they get beat, then it's kind of it for Aberdeen.
Aye.
For third.
Yeah, definitely.
Looking at the fixtures, three of them's away, innit?
Aye.
You got Rangers away, St Mirren away, and
Celtic.
no,
Celtic's
Celtic.
home.
But there's Celtic's nothing to play for. Rangers nothing
Dundee
to play
United.
for.
Dundee United.
Again, the three teams playing for something really is Aberdeen, Hibs and Dundee United, you
Aye.
would say.
Yeah.
So,
But Rangers, they're not going to give you.
no, Celtic and Rangers aren't getting
Fergie's
gear.
still going to win.
Rangers might still be in Europe.
Well, that was. But
Hope no.
that Bilbao's not as good as I thought they would
Nah.
be. Can't it? I thought they were pedestrian pace. Usually, like Liga teams, zip at a boot.
Maybe they were happy with the come with
10 men they could have really buried. You'd have thought buried Rangers like, but
boy saved the pen as well. If the pen goes down, it's a different story.
never
isn't
a
it?
red card.
Eh?
That's a ridiculous red card. That careful.
Wasn't that right for me? Was you?
Never a red card.
It's a foul.
It's a foul on a booking. It's never a red. That's VAR, man. VAR's killing football.
It's eh?
Fabu handball.
No.
Have we spoken about this already?
No, because it was
No,
Thursday.
Thursday night.
Handball. Come on. Fucking Jesus.
Ken, but they've been given, have they?
Ugh.
Handball's shite. The hell of the rules shite.
Oh,
The VAR's shite.
The rules are killing the game, eh?
Aye.
There's heaps of shit killing the game. And
Aye.
VAR is definitely.
That's the number one.
That's the number one thing.
It's up there, definitely.
It's the number one thing. It's
For me,
fuck
it is,
football.
Aye.
Sucking the life out of football VAR. Like.
It's either re-reffing games or things are being looked at that would never be looked at
No.
again.
Just told you for the command, boys.
You did?
Visionary shed.
I thought it would be good because I just see it in the NFL
How
working
good
really
it was.
well, Ken. But football's a different sport, Ken. Football's got too much grey area. And it doesn't matter if it happens, you'll always get debates about decisions
Aye.
because, Ken, one person sees it one way and
Yep.
somebody sees it completely different.
Yeah.
The same incident. Ken.
And that's the thing why you should just let the ref get on with it. And
Aye.
Well, I
if
just
he-
live with
If
it.
he marks a cunt out, he marks a cunt
Aye.
out. But next week he might not mark a cunt out for you.
It'll never happen, but I think if they ever got rid of it and went back to the other way, I think folk would accept the bad decisions better.
Aye.
Probably,
Because you would
aye.
say,
Because we've
would
had
you
it-
rather go back to that fucking video shit?
And then Abby would go, all right,
Nah,
this is
fair
better.
enough. So,
But no, Hibs are flying out. They just look rock solid now at back three, and the boy Triantis in the middle of the park, and Pace a Boyle up front. And they're just on, they're on a win and run for they
they're
just can they get a win.
confidence. Confidence, isn't it?
Aberdeen at the start of the season, but same sort of idea.
Yeah. Celtic, they pumped Killie. Obviously, they were waiting to win the league on Sunday. They were very close to it. But so, like the Aberdeen game, I've never seen the first
No,
half.
it's a bit of a game.
Aye.
Great atmosphere. It's actually getting worse, the atmosphere, but it's powder keg. It's brilliant. Good game. But I'm like a mere realist. For me, it's a massive slant in Aberdeen. They went 2-0, man sent off. I'm saying in my own heat at half time, they should be looking at a statement 4-5-0 doing here because Rangers are on their subs, but obviously they brought on the subs and Aberdeen capitulated, in my opinion. Jimmy got it wrong. Too many subs.
Jimmy got his subs wrong. I don't know why he took off 2 wide men for them were causing so much problems.
And too many positional changes. To get Devlin on at right back, he shifted 3 positions.
I can just
That just make no sense to me.
nah.
But he's been doing that a season.
Nah, but no the positional changes. Ken, he took Devlin on at right back, he moved the right back to left back, and then the left back into centre midfield.
Well,
Ken.
I've always said, yeah, fuck a boot with your back foot.
Aye. Especially when Shinnie at that point was one of the best players on the pitch playing at left back.
If there's only way you fuck about back four if there's an
Injury,
Aye.
or you're 6-0 up and you want to give boys on.
Aye.
But apart from that, you just leave it.
I just can't. It's mad in football, you just get feelings. As soon as it dropped to Hadji, and I knew it was the last attack, as soon as it dropped, I goes, this is going right in the top corner. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The 2 centre halves was shit for both goals.
Aye.
Really poor for both goals.
And
I can't-
man,
when it fell
that
him-
amount of time.
But I can't when it fell me, he'd bag it. I knew he'd bag it.
But the first team, the centre half goes up, and fair enough, he goes up. And all right, the forward can't win it, but the fucking stumbling about for this.
And then the fullback come in and stumbled about, and
Fucking Jesus, fit you playing up.
and I knew that moment. as soon as Rangers score, I goes, it'll be a draw, because Aberdeen just started the second half terribly, and then it just got worse.
Seem to be lacking creating something. They put it back at Clarkson a lot and just expected Clarkson just to ping it in and these things.
But
And
they had
Rangers just held a good line and just aye.
But then chances again, you've got to take. It's the old story. If you play the Old Firm, regardless of what you think how good they are or not, you've got to take your chances.
Well,
Because Rangers had 2 and they buried him.
If I was a boy, he'd missed it at front post in the first half.
He's centre half, not star.
Fucking hell.
And then Nesbitt had 2 in the second half.
I'm
Then it was a one chop.
I'm just going with the highlights.
Aye.
Poor
Then-
goalkeeping for it. You should save a Clarkson free kick. Like,
Aye, he gets a
Oh,
hell
he gets a
hunt.
hell hunt.
he has to save that.
But I was actually, see, like you might know a bit, I was really impressed with Boy Kelly and goals. Like,
Aye, he's been good. Like,
clean pair of hands, like, honestly, for crosses and handling.
As Rangers gain teams' head starts every fucking game. Like, we better. Ken, you got a boy sent off and 2 goals down. Oh, we better start playing now. Ken, fucking no, you play for the start, Ken. But where I was going to ship a couple goals because we're going to got a decent defence, and then kind of first defence isn't great, and you tuck in a fucking second string defence, they're even fucking worse.
Right.
But a quality finish for Hadji, I ken you when I went to.
No, it was
It was a good finish, like.
right in the top corner.
Igmane's scene was a decent finish and all, like, but
lethal.
Again, back to the handbar rule. That's a load of shit.
Yeah, but I'm even as that to staunch Dons, man, I'm alright with it because it's just a rule. If it's the other way, the rule is if it hits on his hand and lead up to a goal, whether it's unfair or not. It's a black and white rule. If it's hit his hand, you can it's being chopped off.
No.
Rangers had a goal chopped off, and did they?
No,
Was
that
that-
was out. Aye.
Was that offside or?
Bar was out of
Bar
play.
was out of pitch.
Oh, Bar was out. Was it?
Aye, like Curtis tried to cut it back and it was out of play. Like,
Fit dead. Did anybody see if a dog deleted? Anybody came what he said? No.
no.
I'm fucking curious.
No, I can't get mine it flashing up just like slagging Rangers or something, and then
Must have
obviously
said something because he deleted it, and it's a fact he's deleted it. He must have looked stupid with whatever he wrote. It's the only thing I wanted to ken.
it's definitely
You'll
a
never
gag about
find it.
Rangers. Aye.
never
was
find
it.
it,
No.
No.
I was obviously fucking. He went early as usual. Went early and fucked it up and
Aye, well, he
cursed you. It was dog's fault. You
Aye,
drew.
100%.
Dog's fault.
Like dog's fault you never won on Saturday.
Well, he's my one of the week for that. Like, I was fuming with the cunt.
So you better tell folk if it's listening if it's happened.
So the accumulator, Pigs, Hartlepool,
Aye.
1-0 up. Boy sent off 25 minutes. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. But nah, they were hanging on. 87 minutes. Dog, ping. Oh, Massey, looks like you're going top of the league. Ping, 1-1. I'm not joking. It was almost
Instantaneous.
on point. That's cunt, he's cursed. I'm not joking. He's a fucking curse. I'm thinking we just chucking him out next year. I'm not even joking.
He come out of my office Monday
Oh,
morning.
man.
He come out and says, Kenneth, I think I've maybe got a superpower. I says, Marcy, I'll be fucking raging for you.
See when I typed "you wanker," it was not you wanker. It was you fucking wanker.
I could feel the anger coming through.
Man, that's fucking
so
because
funny.
it was a double whammy again. Because when it came through, oh, it looks like you can top the league. I was about to go, for fuck's sake, you're cursing. Bang, 1-1. It's just a winner.
Oh, that's funny.
What about Ferguson's shithousery by making Barron captain? That's
Who's
it,
my-
Barry Ferguson.
He's my wanker of the week.
Barry
Ferguson.
Aye.
Fucking hate him.
What a prick.
Fucking hate him.
Getting involved.
Like properly
No,
hate
they
the
for
cunt.
getting involved for making Conor Barron captain.
Aye.
What a fucking prick.
I was looking through a team though. I
Aye,
couldn't
I
have
know.
seen nobody. I would have made captain. I was not captain on the pitch yet. I'm not joking. That's probably why he did it. Just because.
He's a fucking arsehole. Conor Barron,
He's got enough shit
He's
to do,
enough
but-
to fucking deal with coming back to play against Aberdeen. He's not in the best of seasons. Goodness, we'll stick you right in the spotlight. We'll give you the
And then he had to get a cup and seat at Tavernier as soon as he come on after 15 minutes.
Fuck. What a dick.
So he's got his own song.
Plus,
now.
I didn't
Did
really
you hear it on the TV?
Yeah.
No.
far.
If you see Conor Barron break his legs, that's the Conor Barron song.
Aye.
That's class, yeah.
Plus, I don't really need to explain why I think Barry
Aye.
Ferguson's a
You're
wanker
right.
anyway. He's just
No.
this.
I don't know, obviously, I see him in the same light as you boys. I don't think he should be Rangers manager, but obviously.
Well, I think he should be.
He's getting his 5 minutes of fame. Is he?
But to be
Nick
honest,
says
anybody in
anything,
fan, it's like Rangers reserve team, we couldn't beat them. Anybody spent the most money they've spent in 20 years. It's pretty depressing.
10 men.
You get games like that.
Yep.
But it's fine that Rangers are a luxury that they can play second team, but I go along with it. The reason they can play second team is because they're not in a league run.
Aye.
It's because they've been so shit that season.
If they were in the league,
They've
they
nothing to
wouldn't
play for in the
If they
league.
was in the league, they wouldn't be playing.
League's
second
over,
team.
so
Aye.
that's only. Ken, if I was a championship race, he wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he'd have been absolutely crucified.
Aye,
if
100%.
he did that and drew,
Yeah.
he'd been crucified. He would have hit to pick his first 11. Bah.
It's one of them games. Aye. But
I looked at the team, and apart from the fucking 2 centre halves, it still looked alright, Ken. Just shows the how like an old firm's got a budget for you can almost had 2 teams able to compete, Ken.
And even with the chances, he drops that boy for they've paid 2.5-3.5 million for, and he whips it in the top corner.
Aye.
Or somebody Aberdeen they've paid 300 grand for.
and it
He
does-
doesn't whip it in the top corner.
That team puts a wee bit more pressure on Aberdeen because expectations are ramped up. Oh, you should be. This is Rangers' second
It
team.
was a bit, aye.
So the fans are like, well, we should be beating this cunts. And you as a player thinking, we've got to beat him now. And then especially if they do the 10 men, you're like, well, we have to win. For the 10 men, you go up 2-0. You think it's game over.
It should be. Should be.
That's what I said. I said they should not, with 10 men, they shouldn't have dropped
They
points.
should be marking up pitch as big as
possible and wide.
keeping bar.
Right.
And even if it fucking just sat and controlled the game, try to ping it about, but
Aye.
Just shit housed it and just
Worked
fucking
it.
back to the goal and fucked about.
it's easier said than done.
anyway.
It is easier said than done.
this time last week we said we'd take a point. We
Aye.
got a point, so
Well,
But nay, new.
In that circumstance,
well, you never know. Never came it was going to happen. So
no.
point it is.
Big game against Hibs new.
That's
though.
what I say.
that's what I'm glad. It's the first team. It's a big game.
Big game this weekend though. First
Yeah.
Aye.
semi-final.
Semi-final.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Dinner time.
Brilliant him kicking off. Aye.
12. Ken, there's a bus leaving and picking up folk for at 5 to 6 in the morning.
Ken, why is it? Why is 12:30?
It's to do with the TVs because obviously one game's on Premier and one game's on, is it normal?
BBC.
But they're different days.
Aye, but apparently it's
doing
needed
like-
kicking. Aye.
Aye.
Just driving like.
Predictions. We'll say
If they play
Hearts.
like if they play like how they play last few games, I think we'll win.
Aye.
But Hearts are taking a fair. I think they've sold 23,000 tickets.
It should be.
Should be good. I'm going Dons win.
Yeah.
2-0.
I think Aberdeen will win now.
There's a tiny part of me, I shouldn't really say this, that kind of wants to win because it's a Scottish Cup finals the day after the golf day. Right. So
We'll still be lining a bunker in the golf course.
I'll be looking for a lift to Glasgow if we get the Scottish Cup final.
Oh, and I'll just be getting out the bunker and up into the clubhouse and watch it here.
Aye. Good shout. Good shout.
That'll be a Celtic Aberdeen final, I think.
Think so.
And I can't.
Hope it's Aberdeen.
Celtic
Hope
win the treble.
it's Aberdeen St Mirren.
St Johnstone.
St Johnstone, sorry. That'd be better.
Oh, you'll sell out your allocation if you do that.
Ken.
On St Johnstone's.
Aye. It's, if it was Aberdeen St Johnstone, do you think they should have kind of moved the location for the final?
No.
Why?
It's just because both teams are up this way, maybe hating Edinburgh.
It's Eaksy Peaksy in it between the two.
I'd much rather drive.
I'd
I'd
Scottish Cup final at Hampden.
much rather drive to Glasgow.
I'm not a fan of Hampden either.
But
But
it's quite a
it's-
Scottish Cup. You got
You got a Scottish Cup final there.
The problem is the
It's
semi.
getting a big
shouldn't be there.
revamp, is it? Or was that an
Is it?
April Fool or something?
Just these real bulldoze that place. It's a shithole.
It's a roast in the fucking
It's
ass.
fucking.
Aye. Big time. English Premier League at weekend. Great weekend for defending.
Honestly.
Only highlight I watched, only goal was defender's fault. Like you first,
No,
like
but on it-
Forest game. It was like they're playing the ball around the back, and Middle kind of loses it, and boom,
Aye, if
goal.
it's a goal.
That was a corner. Forced a corner, dabbed you up. And I think Thingy cleared and Morello tried to play about. It's not like him, he's had a good season. Like.
Aye, no one gets red.
And,
To be fair, he's 55 sort of yards for goal, isn't he? So there's a fair bit to go.
But
Aye.
it's obviously they're outnumbered, are they?
But it's
Good finish for Decore.
was
It was Decore, yeah.
Aye.
Boy McNeil was lucky with his pass. He kind of stumbled through the
Boy,
centre-half's
it was
legs.
just the wrong side of boy. It was a difficult game, isn't it?
Forest getting a wee bit squeaky bum now, are they?
Aye, well.
Aye,
Everton were well on top of that game.
Aye.
Well on top.
You mentioned Moyes at the start of the pod, like fucking great job. It just seems to be a perfect club for him, is
It's
it?
his club.
It's his club. He's a fit, isn't he? He's a light
it
fit.
works.
Aye.
Works.
Horses for courses.
Yeah. Spurs humped by Wolves. I think near every goal was either a keeper fault or a
Are they
defender.
15th or 16th or something?
They've lost 17 games this season.
Vicario, what the fuck?
Oh my
What
God.
the Holocaust he had.
Aye. Just seemed to be anything gone wrong.
Aye, not even palmed out onto the defender.
Aye.
Even he flapped it a wee bit funny.
Aye. What was he doing? The defender's face was just ready to go, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I thought he was a good keeper.
Aye. But he's come back for injury and he's not found.
Nah.
And they're playing out again.
Romero fucked up in that.
That was unbelievable what Romero did.
Totally switched off.
Honestly.
I mean, you can. Ange. Again, for the mark Ange, to be honest. He needs this. His team's gear away really bad goals. He's got to sort that out.
I don't think,
Or he's
I don't
fucked.
think he'll be there in the
I
summer.
think he's here because of
Sorry,
Europe. I think you'll get to see his season because the season's fucked anyway, and I think he's moved on.
I don't think he'll be there next season. I really don't know because I think the fans have lost it with him.
Right.
Oh, I fans of.
So-
But I do know. I think he will get next season because I think that's injury thing. He's
Gets the
laying
first
it-
sort of
aye.
quarter, half.
He'll
to
get.
Christmas.
He'll get another season.
You think so?
I think so.
Potch up again.
Do you think he'll get money to spend in the summer
Well,
to help him?
he needs it. He needs it. I still think a fully fit first Tottenham 11's a half decent team, but he definitely need a bit more strength and depth in case they get injuries again.
Aye.
But
I read a story there.
Son's not had a
No.
hardly.
He's finished.
How old's he like?
And he's
30.
30, isn't he?
I think he's like 30 or
I'm
something.
not serious.
That's just somebody goes, no, he's actually 25.
Well,
now."
he just
He's still got something about him.
They're saying their number one target is Cunha. Spurs. Picking they've got Solanke.
They've got too many players like that.
Solanke, Richarlison.
Can Solanke
He's
blighted by injury though? Can he's
Aye.
fucking been injured most of the season?
Madison
Hardly had
non-existent.
it. Aye, Madison's hot in colours. He's either
He's a-
good or he's
a total
non-existent.
luxury, isn't he?
Can be.
He is a luxury, but he's not a consistent luxury.
That's what I mean.
You don't care if you're going to get with him. It's like Massey said, he's hitting call. You don't care. One week you'll think, oh, he should be playing. Why is he?
But the goals he gave away were like diabolical. Some of the worst defending I think I've ever seen in my life watching the Premier League.
Fucking.
Oh, the whole weekend.
3 of the 4 were
Aye.
terrible
Like-
goals.
You can pick on a game.
Aye.
Over the
Aye.
weekend, Chelsea,
Yeah,
2-2 against Ipswich.
yeah.
Cucurella at fault. You know, it's just,
I'd semi-automatic offsides is better, not lines. Like
Oh,
it.
definitely.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, a lot better. I could live with that. Get rid of VAR, but keep it.
I
Because I
automation
quite like
thing.
a automation thing.
Instant.
Like,
It's instant enough.
Aye.
and you see clearly, Ken.
Aye.
Oh, he's definitely offside, Ken.
That was in the Euros, was it? Semi-auto.
Aye.
Yeah.
Ro- Robo
those
said,
fucking
aye.
lines just looks like amateur hour. They're almost guessing, Ken.
Aye, just. Oh no, I like that.
Liverpool left it late. Mostly Salah just signed a new deal last week. Till
I
27.
think it's a sensible deal, isn't it? He gets a good wage. 2 year just if he's still doing the business in 2 years, they'll probably give him a year extension or can. But then I lumped him with a 5 year deal and then he starts
Wow.
doing it.
Can't give him 5, Ken, but
No.
aye, 2 years sounds about right. But he's definitely on the way down, isn't he?
Well, he can't
He's not getting any better.
he can't do it for a full season.
No.
As you
Yeah.
can see just now.
Because he looks a bit. He's
the first 2/3 of the season was electric, and now he,
So I looked his
Hardly
league
got a
goals
kick.
once it was announced that deal. So I think he's on 178 league goals. So he signed 2 year. So Shearer's 260. So if it's at like 7 odd goals,
Nah,
He's no way he's getting
no
that.
way.
but if he did it over 3 seasons, maybe.
Nah, he's not listening.
Even
3
3's
seasons.
going to be hard for
He'll
him.
maybe get second. Is it Fizia?
Suppose that would be 20 odd goals for
I'd
Aye,
need
league
four-
goals.
I'd need 4.
4 seasons. Probably about
He's a
15
fit
league goals.
cunt, like.
The
Yeah.
Premier
Looks
League
after himself.
going to be as bad as this next season. Surely, fuck.
Could be worse.
Could be.
Liverpool's bursting, mine.
Oh, true enough, don't I?
City were in a bit of shit to start with.
Aye, I watched.
Again, mush, dog. Palace on fire.
Aye.
5 seconds later.
5 seconds later.
4-2. I did De Bruyne debate about whether he's the best midfielder. If you just think about if you compare him to Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard, Keane.
There are different midfielders, though, are there?
Aye.
That came far. De Bruyne would be more like Lampard, I would say, closest
Probably.
to Lampard, maybe.
Probably.
Aye.
He's definitely in a conversation for me. Just when you actually see what he's won, some of the goals he's created when he used to play up power side fits into the back post, like for like 40 yards, you right across the face.
Oh, he's top quality when he was in his prime. There's no question about it.
Right.
He's playing the softer league for me.
If you get
player.
an all-time Premier League 11, would he be in your team?
No,
I think he would.
no for me. I think
He'd make a bench.
He'd be definitely in a convo, like, but I think I would have him in my best 11.
I'd hear Lampard for him.
Aye. Okay.
I think Lampard gives you a
Sheer
bigger,
numbers.
a bigger threat in both ends of the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Lampard's a better defender, but he's giving you a bit of goal return.
Lampard's
as
like
well.
he's like an old school 8, isn't he?
Yeah.
I did Gerrard before
Adam.
De Bruyne.
I'm not sure about that. Like,
I would.
Yeah,
I just think Gerrard played in the prime Premier League era and bossed it then.
Gerrard played with his heart in his sleeve.
Aye.
he's a fans player, isn't he?
He was.
But quality-wise, De Bruyne was fucking amazing.
He's quality bad, De Bruyne is.
His delivery.
He's definitely in the convo for best midfielder. It's up there, top 5 easy.
Oh, aye. All time in the Premier League, I'm not getting a whiff of that. But I think even like Vieira, Lampard,
Vieira, yeah.
Ken, boys like that as well.
Yeah. Vieira's in the convo. But De Bruyne, I just think it's hard to compare eras. Ken, if De Bruyne had been playing in Lampard and Gerrard and Keane, Scholes' time, would he have been?
Would you have cut him
It's
off?
good getting players' context because I watched a clip of Joey, but I know he's a fud, but he was speaking about Scholes and he says, he's gone, Scholes isn't this or is that. He goes, tell him my fucking words. He says, what a fucking player. Barton was saying, I can't mind 5 he's playing for, manager's gone, fucking do him. He says he's running a show and he came on and then so he knows he's trying to do him, and then Scholes changed his game. He says he either found a different bit of space and I looked and I couldn't find him, or he says every time I come to get near him, he's gone. And he went through the whole repertoire of Scholes' game, hearing a player of us played against him multiple times and just saying couldn't get near him. He's so fucking good.
Why? Because he's a football. He was a proper football player.
Yeah.
Brain, football brain.
A football brain.
Plus Barton was shit.
I know.
He wasn't.
No, but that's the thing.
Barton was shit.
I bet
You can't get to that level.
You can't get to that level.
I bet at that level he wasn't great. He's a also ran journeyman. He couldn't have got an SBL for fuck's sake.
No, I bet.
That was the end of his career.
But he was playing for Newcastle.
Ken, he played in Newcastle.
Man City.
He was okay.
Ken,
It's okay. It's a fud, I guess.
Aye.
I Ken, you done like him.
Make
but-
you money credit.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think you can talk him off. He thought he's
Aye.
played in Fitties. Then
I can't. I just did.
I think he's a fun as well.
It's what was I going to say? Can't mind. Aye, because Scholes, he's fit by IQ.
Aye, second to none.
Because he didn't have any great attributes.
He wasn't
He was
quick, wasn't
tiny.
strong,
He wasn't
couldn't tackle.
fast.
Nah.
Well, he was nasty though.
Aye.
Again, he couldn't tackle, but he fucking.
I'd say it's for gigs and all that. I say again, says the only person who never got hairdryer treatment for Fergie was Scholes.
Scholes.
Aye. And he in Scholes fucking refused to
he
go
refuse
on the bus
Yeah.
because he wasn't getting picked and he was getting saved. He says, I want to be playing. And Fergie's, nah, you're not playing. He goes, well, I'm not coming.
Brave.
Very brave. But when you're as good as Scholes, you maybe get away with it.
Do you think it's a longevity thing as well? See, in like 10 years' time, we'll maybe speak about, De Bruyne. Was he going to be, was he in the greats? He definitely was the great. Was
No.
it just because he's still here and.
Nah, Man City, horrible.
Nostalgia was...
Aye.
That was plays.
Yeah,
better
we get
player.
better and better there, nostalgia, because you forget about all the bad shit, you only mind the good.
Can you imagine how shite the football players will get be in 10 years' time, though?
Aye.
Fucking, they're going to be shit. Honestly, it's bad enough now.
I thought you look at Kevin De Bruyne as great in a league that Foden was player of the year.
I can. Honestly.
With Foden wouldn't have lasted a second in Lampard, Gerrard.
He wouldn't have got a game
Barton.
for him. He wouldn't have got a game for him, would he? What would he have played for?
I can't. Imagine he was playing with like I said, David Batty. David Batty would have ate him up and spat him out.
Honestly.
That's my only thing about De Bruyne. He's playing in a lesser era.
Aye, because there's no greats he's playing against week in, week out.
But when he first came back to City, he was brilliant, and he was playing against good Man United teams, good Chelsea teams.
How long's he been at City for?
Guessing 9 year, 8-9 year.
Didn't I cut it to start with me? Chelsea.
No.
Then
When
what?
Wolfsburg, wasn't it?
Wolfsburg.
Then he came back.
Then he what Italy was he now?
Oh, was he in Italy as well?
No,
was he?
no.
Germany, Wolfsburg.
Germany,
Got
aye.
player of the year and then
Definitely
the sign.
Wolfsburg. Because I think they
That was
signed him
Salah, wasn't it? Italy was in
Ah,
they,
he
they
went
signed him
Roma.
for big money off of Chelsea, didn't they?
The quickly before we move on, Arsenal game. Jenkins Norgard should have been sent off.
Oh God, should have been. sent off.
That's
Who's that
Scythe.
for?
The Scythe.
Aye.
Oh yes, aye,
Aye.
100%.
Oh,
That's what I
aye,
thought.
and Saka.
And Saka.
Saka, was it?
Aye.
Aye, 100%.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it was a read, no. It's just a missed time tackle.
It's a read.
12
Nah,
legs on his
I don't think so.
ankles. I think it was a.
The worst thing about that game was the goalies again. Right at the end, the last bit of action in the highlights, Rhea is halfway up the park. Why does he need to hit the ball better? Is there no centre midfielder better with the ball?
Better with the bar.
And then he kicks it straight to the goalie, Flecken. If it's Flecken trying to do, he tries to suck it out of the sky with a touch.
That's right.
And almost cost his teammate game.
Just catch it.
That wee bit of action there, I'm thinking that just sums it up.
I'm getting to the point I fucking see.
We've missed Man United.
Oh, you what expect about Man
I do,
United?
I can't believe how fucking bad there.
Do what expect about Man United?
So anything you
If it's new, a team in the
That
lower half of the league getting humped by Newcastle.
The defender was nothing short of disgrace for the word and just letting boys run by him. They're not even trying.
I think they're trying, it's just not good enough.
There's nothing new here.
But,
Nothing new to
I never
discuss.
said there was. No, there is something new. They're getting worse.
aye, they're getting worse.
And a new low.
Aye.
Newcastle has destroyed them home and away.
United's got nothing to play for in the league, and they've got the biggest game of their season is on Thursday night. If they win a Europa League, if they win on Friday and Thursday, they're 2 victories away
Fair final.
fair final. Possibly 3 victories away for getting back into
the
Champions
Champions
League.
I'll tell you right now, they will not win Europa League.
If I was winning Europa League again,
Well, probably
Rangers?
No, no,
Bilbao,
Bilbao.
Spurs.
Spurs.
If I was the other teams, Leon. They wouldn't
Leon?
get past Leon. Leon will beat them.
No, they will not.
Mark my words. Leon will beat that team.
No, they will not.
They will.
Leon were looking to get a draw against them at home.
Onana tried his hardest.
Hardest to fucking.
Honest to fuck.
Give him-
I can't watch that.
For the stand new, it's another go back in.
Oh, no.
He's gone back in by
He is
sounds,
gone back
Oh
in.
no, I was going back in Thursday anyway. He was playing Thursday, guaranteed.
Yeah, Dallo. Why is he not trying to do something? he didn't even do any bit of skill. He just fucking waltzed by him.
Well,
And he just,
Livramento. You just stopped him.
it's Lindelof, Dean.
Aye.
Why
Just-
is he
he's just letting some-
centre half
aye.
of Man United?
I know.
He's been shite for about 5 years.
Aye.
The 2 centre halves, you have a Euro. He could drive a bus through it. Pair of them. They made Harvey Barnes look like he was fucking prime Messi.
John Barnes.
I didn't blame my boy Euro or Lindelof. He's fucking.
He's useless, man.
And then the boy
How is he
The
ever
boy
a Man United
Manzuri
player?
dribbling across
the face of his goal.
Trips, fast, bang, goal. Goalie kicks it out straight there, player,
Oh
bang,
my god.
goal.
I just like fit is happening here.
First team was the only and you could think was boy dinks it.
Aye.
Isak.
Aye, good touch.
Lindelof could have been tighter to him, like, but
Aye.
dinked
goal.
it and it's a
Great
great finish.
finish.
But that's the only and the other 3 goals are more than preventable. Like
Aye.
But it's just modern day crap, innit?
Yeah.
But
you look at United team, and that is
Oh.
definitely the worst team I've ever seen in my
lifetime, definitely.
in a United shirt. Because it used to be United had quality players that just didn't look like they were gaining enough effort. But
Drops
now
it.
they actually look like they're just not good enough.
Aye.
They're trying, but they're just not good enough.
Is that due to the manager or now?
If a teams that came up weren't so shit,
Man United being a
it would
relegation.
definitely been a relegation ball.
Yeah. Definitely.
Say with Spurs.
Aye. 2 of them would be. But Alamarin's got his name improved him at that.
Yeah, he's made him worse.
He's got him. They're worse. His tactics are not working.
Nothing's working at Man United right now. Nothing.
Yeah.
But he's obviously decided he's going to die on his sword. So like, see what happens if he gets boys in he wants.
Yeah.
But
I think you've mentioned it now here before. He's trying to play why he wants to play Man United, but with a bag of shite.
aye,
But
I can't believe how. But
if you've got a bag of shite, you try and do the best you've got with a
with.
bag of shite. You only piss with the cock you've got. So it's strange.
It's just like all these boys are like none of them have got like he's not got any Premier League experience manager. Can a lot of the players are new to the Premier League. I'm probably repeating what Keane was saying, but
it's
it's
because
true.
he's bang on
Ken.
what he says, eh?
And he's like, Keane's on about teammates, good teammates, make you accountable, Ken. Like, Faz can up to let her off, Ken.
Fucking you doing? Aye.
Faz sent Miss Rui, if it was fucking
Fuck
name
you
is-
playing at?
For you doing? Faz sent
Goalie. Fucking get along.
Dallo, you need what a put a tackle on for us, like, okay? Faz fucking calling each other out.
For teams is though. Go through the whole Premier League. Fit team has got fucking individuals that'll call boys out. You never see it nowadays. Look at the amount of fuck ups the goalies have made. And you never see this centre half gear fucking goalie of Sweden.
I couldn't have coped with that
No,
when I was playing. If a keeper was that shit, I'd have had him in.
Again,
Hung up in the hook in the
your
dressing room.
fucking job is to
Major
save
Valley.
shots.
I know.
You're in goal for a reason because you can't fucking play field. Bide in goals and save.
But then they've even got Poppadom Hams if I can't fucking save now.
Can't have save him.
He keeps... It's driving me mad. He keeps palming a hand straight out in front of him. He's
basics.
fucking shite.
Basics,
Fucking even
So fucking crap.
fucking even kids can pit back into danger.
Aye.
Can? But then fit goalies are fucking brilliant.
Well, they keep feeding us these goalies that ace with their feet now. They're never shit.
He's
for
shit
crap.
with his feet and ah.
None of them are good with their feet. At that level.
Boy Ederson's getting fucking plaudits for an assist because he was brilliant.
Because he ale-hoosed it.
He's just the who stood up at Park.
Mind you, see some of Alisson saves at weekend.
He's a good keeper.
Yes,
Quality,
also.
Yes.
and you see Robertson and Van Dijk kind of fan out. after-
Exactly. Bit of a foul out here. Good to
There
see.
you go. It's holding each other accountable, isn't it?
Yeah.
The team is
maybe
going to win
why.
the league.
That's
Aye.
maybe why.
Yeah.
All lines.
Because it's still.
Fucking hell.
Right, move on to Wank of the Week this week.
Just yours left. Oh,
Is it? Dunk, have you said yours?
No, no.
yeah, I thought you said.
You said Ferguson.
But I thought you said
No, I
Xavier
didn't.
Leroy. Oh, you did.
I didn't.
You did. Listen back, man.
Okay. No, I said I nearly fouled. I said nearly.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
I apologize.
Nah, I would do it. Nah, would I had a Barney about that. Faldo's a
I
legend.
fell out of it. Aye.
Huh?
Yours?
You want to go with mining first? So, mining's always different. Mine's a FIPA team. This team is called Ardar Kazgali. They're a top league in Bulgaria.
Oh, right.
So, for a game on Saturday, they had a minute's silence for the late, in honour of a player called Petro Ganchev, who sadly passed away. So they had a minute's silence. Then, just before the game finished, the team put a thing out saying apologies to the Ganchev family, and we hope that Ganchev has many more years to go. Boy was still alive.
Didn't come first, did it?
So they had a minute's silence for this guy because
Aye.
an ex-player because they thought he was dead.
But he was still alive.
Still alive.
Into a group chat.
The researcher will be getting the sack for that.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell.
When your boys family
So
sitting
do
in
you
the
ken
stand.
why they thought he was dead, or it's just that
Bad information for somebody, I think.
somebody's
Made it up. Parker.
Jim Parker.
I put it down because I read the story. It's quite funny. But mine was going to be Katy Perry.
Well,
Bezos.
Bezos is mine. This fucking space caper. Try to go up to space for 2 minutes, and they try to call themselves astronauts.
It was Katy Perry afterwards, getting herself. What the fuck she's a shite singer.
Aye.
They go up in space and she thinks she's an inspiration to
Aye.
women to fucking go up in space. Nah.
Total nonsense.
The
nice
wife
tits, though.
she's got nice.
So Bezos and that fucking space travel, they basically got an Uber to space, didn't they? That's what they did. A fucking load of shite, honestly.
World's largest dildo. They took a fucking dildo.
Did I? Should have just
Aye.
left him up there.
And to ken folk like I folk like space travel and all that. It's just I've never appealed to me, and I know that shit like
You know?
galaxies and all that. It's just
I love
I
that shit.
find all that so boring. Like I do. I just fuck gives a fuck. Like
That's brain breaking stuff like that.
I'm into
Aye,
like.
it is. That's why I just kind of I just didn't get kind
If it
of.
was the first team, well, it was 97, it was Discovery thing, the Wah satellite,
Aye.
taking 10 pictures.
Pictures.
Aye.
Fucking unreal, honestly.
Teen off and fucking blew up after about 2 minutes. Ken.
Oh, aye.
Had their
Mine
family
are-
and nothing watching. Ken. That's nuts. Like that's more interesting. That's better than it actually landing on the moon.
I just
Which never happened anyway.
I just love seeing it. this is you, then this is Earth, then this is that.
I read today it's called something like, it's obviously they're greeting it. So when you actually go up into space, apparently, and you see the Earth, it's actually called something that makes folk like, I need to find a word, but that's when I start stumbling on their words, because apparently it does something. It's a profound, one of the most profound things you'll ever see.
All right.
Okay, is it true that you can see the Great Wall of China or something? No, that's bullshit, is it?
Absolute lies.
You can actually, if you go further away in space, you can actually see the start of the Earth. If you go far enough away,
You can see the start of the Earth.
you can see the Big Bang. See, if you travelled, I think I need to get this right, but like 340 million mile away, light years, you could actually see the beginning of Earth.
Well, when we're looking at stars, we're looking at stars
What a heap of shit.
burning.
The overview effect, that's what it's
But
called.
they could have already been burnt
By
out.
the time that light came, that planet could be dead.
Indeed.
See, this is... I don't get it. It's not Big Bang, it's God made it.
No, that's right. Aye. Well, they were
You
seeing
maybe
God,
see God working a while,
God his labourers. Boy, pouring Reed Diesel in him. Mix up. What you doing, man?
Fucking mucking Mars Street. It's like how can folk spend their lives trying to figure out how it all started? You're wasting your time. You're never going to find it.
And nobody cares. And nobody cares.
Science will prove it.
It's amazing that some cunt just made up that I was some dude did it all in 7 days.
It's a
And
Chinese
folk
whisper.
believed
It's a
it.
Chinese whisper, is it? Somebody's just wrote it down.
Just because somebody wrote a good book.
That's what it is. How can there be this multiple gods all away and fucking...
Somebody's wrong.
Aye, they're all wrong.
Somebody's wrong.
All wrong.
The
Do you want-
overview
do
effect.
you want the exact explanation?
go on,
So,
Doug.
the overview effect, the term describes a profound shift in awareness and a sense of awe, appreciation, and connection to the Earth and its inhabitants. It's a cognitive and emotional shift that many astronauts report experiencing.
Right.
Because they were all coming out with going, amazing, weren't they? Fucking honest.
The worst is
No
she sang up here. Well, what a wonderful world. I'd be wanting straight back down.
Aye, well, fuck. Did they pay money for that?
Bezos pay for that.
Bezos paid.
Did he just...
I like some of Katy Perry stuff like
Aye.
you're hot and you're cold.
Baby, you're a
Did Marcy say to me last week in the show?
Aye.
Let
Let me deal with the music and you can fucking listen to it.
Well, you're slagging off AC/DC and that doesn't happen in my watch, alright? It's further in that in
Baby, you're a fire.
no, the in with the
Films.
California girls.
Daisy Dukes bikinis.
On top.
Yeah, I
like that video.
Aye.
Good
I
video.
got the eye of the tiger. That's up there with The Climb by Miley Cyrus. That's the song that's in my head when we go up to Suey.
Oh, that's right. You said that before.
Right, Mug of Truth. The Mug.
And then it's Shania Twain from A Get to Stop. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come now, baby.
If I was to go with a Mug of Truth. Well, I'll go with mine in first, out the road.
Go on ahead.
So it was actually somebody put a comment on YouTube. So there's a bowl of...
Sorry. If it hadn't been for dog, you would have came for my wank of the week would have been Turtle Hatton.
Turtle Hatton. Oh,
That boy is a fucking penis. Did you? The lip to it was that 2 foot putt, right?
Aye.
And he pushed it. It leapt out and ended up 8 feet away. And he starts looking at the
Grant,
green in his
that's
cup,
right.
kind of like that. He's playing in the most pristine course in the world. The greens are absolutely flawless, and he's still trying to blame the fucking
Someone else.
Other
than him.
Aye.
He's a prick.
He's a dick, that cunt.
Aye.
I don't mind saying it. He's a dick. Sorry, Mike.
No, it's fine. So it was a fair comment on YouTube. So somebody's put on, you've got a bowl of 1,000 grapes, and if you eat one, you get £10,000, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's one grape, if you eat it, it'll kill you instantly.
Uh-huh.
How many grapes are you eating?
None.
None.
Names.
But it's 1,000 to 1 shot.
It's 1,001.
Oh, sorry.
Think our accumulators. We've played accumulators that are like 300 to 1,
Sorry,
80 odd to 1 a season,
Aye.
and then a 1 So this is 1,000 to 1.
Aye, okay, you know.
You'd go on 5.
But whoa.
I'll take 10.
If it's a point of talking 10 and on your 10th thing, you're deed.
Your family get money.
If it's a point.
Well, you're risking instead of 90 grand, you get 100 grand. And then you say, that's it. But if you hit
For
10,
me-
you're talking the odds doing 100 to 1.
Aye, true, aye.
For me, the greatest thing ever is walking up in the morning.
Fuck
Without
yeah.
you've nothing.
Nah.
Fuck.
That's definitely.
Honest, mate.
I could give you a list of 100 things off the top of my head that are better than walking up in the morning.
Go on.
Shagging.
If you didn't walking up in the morning,
Wanking.
you're gonna shag, can you? Gonna do that either without walking up.
Sleeping.
No, but I'm just shaking her leg, right?
No, but you give it. I mean, if you're deed, thing's fucked. So
Aye.
for me, no.
I'd risk 1.
No good.
And if dog was anywhere near this, I would say no, thank you.
Just dog said dinner talk eating.
I'd say dog, picking, and then I'd kind of,
Aye.
I'd eat
Yes.
999.
Just by the bunch fair.
Nah, you wouldn't have, would you? You wouldn't have a chance.
You wouldn't
Never.
have. Nah.
None.
Nah. For £10,000.
For 10,000 pound, or your
Over
life.
10,000 now.
Risk of death.
10 grand's not enough, is it?
10,000 per grape.
Per grape, aye, I know. But
So you've got a chance of winning a lot
But
of money.
1,000 to 1's a mat. You go to the bookie
Oh,
and
yeah.
tuck on 1,000 to 1 shot. It's not coming in.
No.
Even 100 to 1.
No.
Ken, we can't even pick one win. It fucking evens.
Again. Aye, the odds are great, but it's never worth the risk.
No, it's
risk
not.
and reward.
No.
£10,000 for my own life.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
agree.
somebody else would force feed my grapes. Like,
I agree. I wouldn't try it.
Nah.
Never
Nah,
10 grand.
If it got down, it's easy speaking about it, but if it got down to the nuts and bolts, you're there. It's 1,000 grapes. One of them's going to kill you.
It's like a Squid Games, isn't it?
Aye. It's like saying
you
10
probably
grapes.
pop one, Ken, if there's a few years.
You try to look to see if he's discoloured or something, Ken.
Aye.
Aye, blacking and one of the green.
It's like saying there's 10 grapes, eat one. One of them will kill you, but if you eat one, you get 1 million.
I think you chance one at 1,000 to 1 for £1 million. Ah, you would.
Definitely.
You definitely hit one.
I
One.
wouldn't.
I would.
No.
I'd definitely do it for it.
That's 100,000 to 1.
Aye.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, Russian roulette.
It's exactly
I'm
what
not
it
doing
is.
that either. 'Cause you-
You ever seen The Deer Hunter?
Aye.
See that
Magic
scene,
film.
the Russian roulette scene with De Niro.
Ah.
That's one of the best scenes in
That's a magic
film
film.
history.
Love that film.
Because De Niro's so good.
Oh, De
And
Niro's
it
ace.
actually looks like he's actually doing it.
Aye, it's a fair.
Ken for the boy slapping him in the face. Fuck.
It's a cracking cast. That film is fucking Deer Hunter.
That Japanese were cruel bastards.
Oh,
The prisoners
yeah,
of war,
yeah.
like that. Cruel bastards.
I've listened to a few audiobooks recently, and there's a Scottish lad, I think this may be Aberdeen, he was in a prisoner of war camp.
Aye.
And the Japs and other fucking
aye.
course to
What's
him.
the boy MB for Tara? Boy, is it Bob Duncan's granddad? What's his name again? He was prisoner of war in Japan.
Oh, Jim Scott. Jim Scott.
Jim Scott.
That's right.
He was prisoner.
He'd been in foreign prison, that's right.
Aye.
Yeah, but it's a good listen, like, from if you
They
want.
made him dig the railway line to the
Aye.
bridge over River Kwai and that. Like, aye.
They're course bastards.
Course cunts, like.
Yeah. Fitz your mugger too, shed.
Pinched it actually from Massey.
Oh.
Is it acceptable?
I'm
to
trying
take-
If he's claiming it, it must be bad.
No.
it's not about-
It was just when you put out in the chat the other day.
Ah, right,
So
okay.
is it acceptable to tuck food or drink into the bathroom stroke toilet?
I never did that, did I?
It's this in your...
Yeah.
No, but I thought your boy was psyched. But
Aye.
had his coffee.
Oh man, I'll tell you a story first.
Aye,
Right?
go on then, aye.
So in the buffet, there's a bit as like say a length of a wa, the short length of the bothy, so you can it's like a container. So the short gable end.
8 foot wide.
There's a worktop runs all the way across that gable end. There's a microwave in the corner, and there's a kettle with the tins of coffee and the sugar, and then there's a sink, and next to the sink there's a bit of worktop about 400 wide, and the hand dryer there. So if you clean your hands, put your hand under the hand dryer. So as he marks his cup of coffee, I can fit his Dean at the sink, and he laid down his cup of coffee right under the hand dryer, and the hand dryer came on. What the fucking mess it made.
Did it?
It was like a part in the Red Sea, man. Coffee was spewing fucking hours. And he's like, oh my god, watching it. Fuck. He's right at me. You should have messed coffee all the way up the wall. So I'll do my back and oh no. Well, it was one of that jet fucking fuckers.
Dyson things.
Aye. And he checked to blame me. Hey, fuck you, well done. Why you fucking here? Shouldn't have been here, Ken. I says, it's been here for years. Nacon's put their coffee near the fucking thing.
You trying to fucking heat it up or something?
It's a scaffolder. A different breed. Different breed.
Full bothy.
It was peacetime, Ken. Well, that's for that text. You'll never believe this cunt just put his coffee underneath the hand dryer.
Well, that's what I couldn't think of. I got me thinking, why's he got coffee in the lavy room?
I should have said it. I did say it was at the bothy. Didn't I say it was at the bothy? No, maybe didn't.
And I thought, well,
sometimes because it's Ken, when it's clear to you, you expect that to be clear to Abdi, but it's probably
it's clear new.
Yeah.
Did he feel like a cunt, or was he?
He just.
Did he clean it more at the point?
Well, he tried. He fucking made more of a mess. His sandwich was there and that. It was fucking yatted in coffee.
Oh, man.
He had a heel sandwich and that.
Oh, good on him.
For one end.
He's one of these guys, right? He does that. He comes in with a loaf.
And Mark's at peacetime.
He comes in with a loaf and your thing of ham.
Aye.
And he nicks other folks' butter and knives. He does not get no cutlery, Ken.
Aye.
Marks
his piece at tea time. At tea time.
Aye. Fuck that.
Fucking hell.
Honest to fuck. Typical scaffold.
Heathen.
Aye.
Honestly.
So, is it? What was the question?
Is it acceptable to have food or drink in the bathroom or the toilet?
No. I think we have maybe
touched on that before?
Maybe,
Or maybe have a bottle of beer in the bath.
Sitting here in a shite with a cup of coffee.
No.
No, near beer, champagne in the bath.
Aye. Prosecco.
You would.
Especially if you're Ken.
Oh, sexy time.
Sexy time.
And you're toe.
Nobody's won my athlete's felt in my face.
All right. I take to keep my feet underneath the bubbles.
You couldn't be eating when you're fucking
You imagine that?
in a shite.
Okay.
In a sandwich.
Tesco meal deal.
You can maybe drink, but certainly eat.
You need
Especially when you're wiping the wrong way.
You need drinking.
drinking.
Can you maybe a tin of juice or something? But that's Ken, there's a time in that, but yes. It's no need.
Maybe a Jimmy Carnival.
Shell sleeve.
It's no need. Like,
Addicted to looking. I just thought maybe he was in there with your NFL on in the bath. your computer.
Drinking food.
nah.
Bag of
Draw the line at
crisps.
food, like. And no food.
I used to, when I come home, when I was working in the sites back in the day, it was my birthday, for example, come home and I learned to have a bath run for me. And I'd go in the bath and I would get a bottle of beer and I would do music going on and just chill.
Would you complain?
Trance.
See,
Pascal.
Straight away, I'm worried about the temperature of the bath because I said, Ken, it's a very personal thing.
It is,
the
aye.
temperature of a bath. And
Yeah.
the wife's going to play it safe, and I'm going to hate to sit in cold water and pretend I like it.
Aye.
It's got to be.
Sneak on the tap.
It's got to be piping heat, innit?
Fuck, it's got to be like
Burning you.
aye. You struggle to get in to start weekend. Once your arse is in, you've got to bite still for about 5 minutes before you get used to it.
Because that's a parental thing in it with the burns. Because you, like, obviously, Mum does a lot of the bath, and I went to the burns in the bath, and then the burns squealed out, and Kirsty come running up the stairs. You put her hand in the water, and she's like, "Fucking scalding him!"
Aye.
Supposed to be dip at elbow in the first one. It's fine.
No, I always make sure the bairns bath them on a Sunday. It's almost not cold, but just
Lukewarm.
lukewarm. Lukewarm's enough for them. Ronnie doesn't feel a car like.
Aye.
Same water.
Yeah.
Same water.
Same water.
Aye.
Aye,
So
Burns,
Burns.
aye, same water, aye.
Aye.
Same bath.
Aye, but him and Demi getting together. Aye.
Oh,
aye.
sure.
Aye.
It's a cut-off age.
And again.
I'm trying to think we might do. I can't remember.
We're
If it's Demi's 8. isn't she?
Morgan's 9,
Eight,
so we're almost at that point now. She's starting to get a wee bit.
Aye. Probably 10, 11.
Aye.
Maybe. And again, I can't mind. With Mia, how well she'd have been. Can't mind.
No.
Can't remember.
Speaking about the wife's there, she made her my wanker of the week. So Saturday I went down and got a haircut, and the boy made a bit of a mess in my beard, so I ended up just trimming it and right down. So she was away, came back in, she looked at me and goes, she just said, "What a fucking mess."
That's nice one.
Hey, we give you compliments. Come on, do it. We said you look
Thought
pretty.
looking sharp.
I thought you looked good.
What a fucking mess. That's what she said.
Well,
Cheers, Elaine.
Cheers, Elaine.
Imagine, turn the fucking thingy. Ken, she'd went for a
Oh,
haircut and she'd
aye,
come in the door and you
Well, she
said,
went away.
what
stay at
the
your bar, innit?
fucking mess.
She actually got her hair done today, sent to supper. I mentioned her hair once.
Well
Yeah.
done.
so
Play that
she'll be
well.
sitting there greeting him.
Aye.
So you
You
didn't
know.
say, what a fucking mess.
I goes, you getting your hair done today?
Next time you're doing muff diving, you say, holy fuck, what a fucking mess.
So you said you need a haircut.
That's it, mate.
No. Fits your mug of tooth mask.
How much would it take for you to get a Prince Albert?
No.
Fucking, I'm talking grapes rather than that.
Aye. Never.
Yeah.
Nah.
I said that to wife.
Oh man.
No, it just makes me go.
Would you do that?
No way.
Fit part does it go
I
through?
again. That's
Because through the back, is it?
It's like came for a
Back
stringy
of the
bit.
back of the helmet.
Is it in the stringy bit and out the jab side?
Oh.
No, is that
I
right?
think so.
No, I don't think so.
Is it nah? Is it like a?
I
Is it
think
like
it goes
a?
through right through shaft,
fine.
isn't it?
Nah, right through his shaft. No, surely no. It comes out the jab side, isn't it?
Nah.
No.
Can't I do that? You need that.
Nah, because you're pissing the piss would be
What a
out of it.
mess it would be.
But I've heard there's a Hura Stewart, like when you've got the old Prince Albert.
A fit.
What's a Hura mess?
It's
Oh, it
supposed.
would be. You'd have to sit down.
It's supposed to like pleasure the lady, like.
Aye, it goes.
Yeah, he's right.
Aye, who did jab side, like? And
Show it to
it's like
camera.
the stringy bit, like.
Stringing bit's the best bit. Why you interfering with that?
Jesus.
Oh no.
See, like, Ken, it's supposed to make it feel good for it. Yeah. I thought you was ball pierced. Just scrotum. Well, there's a question for it. Would you rather do bell end or a scrotum?
Scrot.
Would you?
Oh, why? You're not getting your balls on it.
Have you ever nipped your scrotum and it just comes slow to sting? You've ever had that before?
Aye, but caught it in a zip or something. But
Shaving.
Aye.
It's no sting like it.
No, it'll bleed for days.
aye, but
I'm bleeding out here.
Never took a clippers to yours.
No, I can't.
oh, need the bear clippers.
I got my socks bad.
I've done that once.
Aye.
Never again. I'll use a razor on him.
Aye, but
near
near
the
the
clippers. Aye.
Oh, aye, razor.
Hey, shower.
Fuck, aye.
You're a-
Stretch them out again.
Took him under your own skin.
Playing the fucking harp.
Especially when you came into the bath.
Took him
You'll
under
definitely
the
took them into your arm into the bath. They hang about you in your fucking...
bath, throw them away, I should have.
Your face like a fucking alien.
Oh, I'm not hating that. I'm not
Nah, no way. Nothing's good.
I've no piercings. You had piercings?
Nah, me.
I did hear my ears pierced when I was
Mike, you?
school.
Nah, never.
I've
Never.
never-
I
Nothing
had
pierced.
I had a heap of hoops skin. And I can't remember if it was my Uncle Stuart. One of my uncles, a fucking poo for a pirate.
A poo for a pirate!
Classic.
That's a fucking beauty.
Masses wearing a hen the hoops and the
No
lots,
way.
The firmer skin. Nah, I had a fucking poo for a pirate.
Oh, me.
Nah, we can't cut.
I've had nothing pierced.
Yeah, well,
But I'm not...
Nah. None.
Boy would need good aim for me when I went fucking piercing that.
Again, the very fact that he's got the 100. That's awkward, isn't it?
Aye.
I just... Can you get to it and he takes a hood to it? You're like,
If he's holding it,
You got hard.
But if it's a lassie, you'd go hard.
Oh, you definitely would, aye.
I think if Omni's hand was in it.
Only Highland League. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Unless it's Richard Keys. Or Jeremy Beadle.
At least my cock would look big.
Jeremy Beadle.
Oh, he's little gummy arm.
How the fuck did we get the Jeremy Beadle?
Yeah, but it's all right.
in your cock.
How much money are we speaking about? 'Cause
Jeremy Beadle.
I'd fuck if it was Jeremy Beadle that was doing it. I'd never know.
Beadle's about me.
That was a prank. Even a hidden camera.
4 was fun, dude. You sent me a call.
Hey, you go out of the way, hey, just whack it, it's a fucking piss take. Whoosh. That's Saturday Night TV.
Bring back Beadle's about.
Boys car gun.
Fucking hell. That's proper TV.
That on TV like a do it.
the boy's speaking to the alien.
Stay crusty. Fucking mentally on.
Jeremy fucking Beadle used to stand there. If it was the thing, you've been framed. He started that, didn't he?
Aye, he was in start of that. Aye, Beadle's about. Fucking brilliant.
But back to Prince Albert. Depends how much money. I think I could probably get mine done if it was for money.
Nah.
Aye,
For charity.
Aye, for charity.
We can rule that out.
I'm scared. I wouldn't sleep at night.
No way. Nah.
Need a lot of money.
After being sliced down there, it's probably deed on away. So you
I'd be worried I'd worry if it went septic.
Aye.
Imagine it goes wrong. You've got your cock
It's
chopped
risky.
Aye, exactly.
Like you walking up and there's green pus.
Oh no! This is not good. This is not good. Why is it gone black?
You better get yourself to the clinic.
That's the smartest black cock I've ever
Fucking beauty.
Oh dear.
Oh man!
Weird how my mind thinks. I'm thinking of different strokes just now.
Beep. BBC.
In the programme.
Aye.
What you talking about, Wolves?
Right. Move on to fantasy this week. Top 5. In 5th position, Nicole Mayer, 2116. In 4th position, John Cameron, 2125. In 3rd position, Liam Lonsdale, 2132. In 2nd position, Neil Chapman, 2145. And in 1st position still, 2170. So there's only been one movement in the top 5, and that's Ryan Bruce down to 6th, and Nicole Mayer up to 5th. So, the idea for we are like.
Just for the name of the boat. Show him. Mike doesn't get it, does he? You tell by his face.
Oh dear.
Has somebody been doing their fantasy?
No, I not done it since September.
I've sacked that a long time ago.
But nail that and go new, so as I say, there's good money up for grabs.
Definitely.
Gonna be a lot of game weeks left, is there?
No, well, did you say for the championship we were working off on mass for the accumulator? So there's 5 weeks. 6.
4
4
weeks.
Well, that'd be probably right enough because that'd be middle of May finish off. So
Yep.
good.
Right, buy me a coffee this week. Dunk, you want to do that first, Dean?
Okay. Graham Pescodd bought 2 coffees. What like, lads? £4 a coffee. That's surely not Huntley Merck prices sign. Anyway, just a wee update on Billy the Tickler, the man with more rides in him than Cadonas. He's just started a new tractor man job. Day before he started, his boss told him to be there at 7 a.m. to start. No bother, says the Tickler. Only thing I might be is half an hour late. Next day he's there 7 on the dot, and he gets in the tractor getting in the left-hand door. Gets on fine. Anyway, at the end of the day, the boss says to that Grand Billy, same time tomorrow, no bother, he says, but I might be half an hour late. Next day comes and he's there again, 7 on the dot, but this day the boss sees him getting in the right-hand door. That's strange, he thinks, but gets on fine again. At the end of the day, he says, you're getting on, Grand Billy, I'll see you in the morning. Thanks, boss, he says, but it might be half an hour late. The boss looks at him confused and he says, Billy, you've said that to me the last 3 days and now I can't help notice sometimes you get in the left-hand door and sometimes right. Well, boss, he says, it depends what woman I wake up next to. If she's lying on her left side that morning, I'll get in the left door. If she's on the right side, I'll get in the right door. What if she's lying on her front? His boss says, well, says Tickler, if she is, I'll be half an hour late.
Jesus Christ.
Neil Catto.
Oh, he won in Masters. didn't he?
Yeah, Neil Catto bought us 10 coffees for like, lads, I thought I'd better buy you a coffee after my wee win in the Master Sweepy. I thought Rory had collapsed last minute like Aberdeen they did against Stranger, but thankfully he managed to win. Keep up the great work with the pod and raising money for charity. Also, good luck to the masses and the Loch Ness ETAP. You'll smash it. Highlight my week tuning in every Wednesday morning. Cheers, lads. So thanks, Neil.
Cheers, Neil. Neil. Cheers. Enjoy your
money. Some win, eh? £9
7 on a quid. Superb. For a tenner.
Aye.
Fucking right,
Well done, him.
Yeah.
So you're
Him and what was it?
James Williamson.
James Williamson, he won
He's
a...
won the fantasy.
Fantasy.
He bought his coffees now. No,
James, no.
Bastard. Fuck bastard.
My mother come round yesterday. She says, do sweepies. She says, what did I get? I says, you Justin Rosen won them. Oh, I didn't ken.
Fucking hell. She was close,
Ah,
like.
too right.
Very close.
There's
How
no
much coffees did Neil buy?
10.
10, James. Aye, 10.
good stuff. It was a good £4 to Rainbow Rogues.
Aye.
Yeah, good
well.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
It's obviously money to charity. We'll,
exactly. Thanks for your support again.
Yeah.
folks.
Yep.
It's, Fitmax is
Keep doing it.
redeem some of the shit to say.
I think so.
Redeem money to charity.
Counters
Evens
it.
it.
We might get into heaven yet.
Nah, chance of that.
No, maybe you won't. But I probably we might.
Golf
Getting
update.
heaven and Jeremy Beadle was ready for you.
He's on the register.
There's no way he got into heaven with some of the shit
no.
he did.
Oh, he-
Nah, yeah, chance. A golf update. There's been a couple of pollutes, but teams are near full up again.
Chopping and changing.
Yeah,
I think we'd maybe have 2
Spots.
spaces, maybe.
maybe
Still looking for a goodie bag sponsor, but
we have reached out a few businesses.
we'll see.
This
And
next
then collecting raffles.
yeah,
So I think once we get a few, we can make a list and throw it on
Aye.
socials.
socials. Vote anybody if you're gone or no. You can hear
Purchase it on
some good raffles.
already.
A lot of the sponsors have put in.
Yeah.
I think Algal, he put in £200 cash.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah.
Oh, some good.
It'll be good
There'll be some good
prizes.
prizes.
Yeah.
Be a good
Aye.
raffle, like.
Bennett's put in PB memorabilia.
Yeah, thanks
He's-
Bennett for...
She's put in. Is it a signed Bob McIntyre?
Hat framed. Also a
Framed.
Scotland top. or
Scotland
something,
top,
is
Signed
it?
Scotland top. So,
So cheers, Bennett.
cheers, Bennett.
There's a 4-bar Fabs boy.
Tarland.
Darland.
I've got a 4-bar for Paul Manson at Inveruda Golf Club as well.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-bar for him.
It'll be a good raffles, like good fucking prizes.
Aye. Yep.
So if somebody wants to actually donate a raffle prize, just
I just
Touch
Someone-
one of us.
I message you a Facebook page or something like that,
Instagram
and we'll.
TikTok. If ever.
Aye, anybody wants to donate a raffle, much
Nine's too
appreciated.
smart, nine's too smart.
No. Nah.
So
Before we finish off, a question for last week. Don't we get the answer?
no.
So Fitz Birmingham man scored against England, played in the Italian top
Oh.
division, and reached the last 16 of the World Cup with the host nation.
I did get it.
Did you?
Yep.
Go on in.
Alexei Lalas.
Correct.
Aye.
He was born in
Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Alabama.
Goodie.
Well done, Shed.
Good shit, aye.
Well done.
Simply in this week, just a quickie. Who was the oldest player to be sent off in the English Premier League? Let you think about it. Plans this week?
Ocean colour scene.
Oh, fan of them.
Thursday.
More.
Wednesday night, aye.
Wednesday night, Glasgow somewhere.
Was it? I thought it was Aberdeen.
No, it's Glasgow.
Barrowlands.
No sure.
Is Kula Shaker backing up?
No sure. Yeah, sure.
Gulashek are backing up. In Aberdeen, they're backing them up.
Is that it? Is
Aye.
Aberdeen, they're backing them up. All
We
right.
couldn't get tickets for Aberdeen. I think we sold out. That's
Okay.
why we ended up going to Glasgow.
So you can do the morns,
Mornings afternoon.
afternoon, then.
After work.
Aye. Then him.
Biden and then him the next day.
Oh, aye.
Have a few. Good for a meal in the morning. Have a few beers. Be my first drink since the quiz.
Aye. Jesus. Jesus.
Aye, the Christmas
Christmas
quiz.
is, yeah.
Still, just got over a hangover. Aye, and Ocean Crossing and then probably cycling weekend,
Aye.
hopefully.
Yep.
Maybe get shed out this weekend.
Did I sleep in?
Yep. Yep.
How much games your Leo got?
Well, I'll only have one more Saturday, if that, because he's got a game on Thursday night. So
Aye. So you'll be alright this Saturday.
I'll be all right this Saturday.
Good stuff.
So I'll just hopefully.
Gary Webster maybe be him.
Webb
Davey will be
here.
out.
Davey
Ian's
will be
back
out.
in
Ian's
it.
back.
So, yeah, Crowdy and Saturday.
Good stuff.
We'll get a
Mark
squad
was
going.
offshore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gas is fucking going to, again,
Aye.
see how, but he's never managed this Saturday, does
Queen's
he?
fit that Saturday. So.
Aye.
Yep. Yep.
He's not got any heat, does he?
That's the time. innit?
Before we finish, and maybe I've never done this, so our pod names for this episode. On the suggestions, you've got, what was it? A Poofer Pirate.
Needles about.
Needles.
Here we go.
No me moleste mosquito, no me moleste mosquito, no me moleste mosquito. Why don't you go home? No me moleste mosquito, let me eat my burrito. No me moleste mosquito, why don't you go home?